So, welcome back to Morrowind here on Twitch stream and also later on in YouTube. And we are going to be starting out. Not quite sure where we are exactly gonna be doing or what exactly all we're gonna be doing today. Other than at least I'm gonna be visiting Caius just to make sure if there's anything otherwise there or not, like if he has any information where I should be starting to look for this dissident priest. Otherwise, at least in the Viek temple I could probably go and visit. I guess I can ask from this person as well quickly. Does she know where I might find a dissident priest? But I doubt I really should be asking from this sort of people. Yeah, I can't even see anything. And hello, Jim Jim, welcome to stream. Hope you have had a good week. Let's just get out of the temple. I don't wanna ever see temple again. Never. They were a disappointment. They do not wish us to sleep or anything of the like either, so why should I care about them? One bit is my question. Why should I care about the temple when it is as it is? Hey priest, do you know where the people who think you're an abomination are? Yeah, I was thinking that it's really not the right thing to do. But as us in Vivek Temple, we at least heard a little bit about it, so maybe I should be asking there. I'm not quite sure, and good that you are well. But I'm not quite sure where I should be continuing with that, specifically when I have no recollection. Where I need to be going and trying to be asking questions about where to find out more about this dissident priest. But anyways, at least we could be heading maybe north, and maybe if we look into the map we could try to do the mage quest that was somewhere around here. Though that will be difficult to find, but it was from north from Marandus and there was more difficult enemies, but we have way better gear now, so we should be able to deal with that well enough. At least slightly. Quite a bit of the area still explored at this point, not too bad. Process that we've been doing in Morrowind, I would say. Not too bad. I'll at least check with Gaius, at least I can update him sort of about how process.
My pleasure, really.
Yeah, totally. Sure. Yeah, okay, so I was thinking that we probably could be talking to him nonetheless about that. You've spoken with Sulmatul and Nipani Mesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be to Neravarain. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Meher Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? Do you think, Chimchin, that we're ready for a very tough assignment? Ooh, much literature read as well. Yes. Do you mean in Morrowind, or you have read a lot? What kind of literature have you read? Lock and load. So yeah, I'm ready for anything, sure. I'm willing but cautious. Nah, I'm ready for anything, sure. Don't get overconfident, but it so happens that I agree. You're ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 tricks. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training. Whatever thing you need most. 400 coins isn't going to get me anything useful. Well, some potions, but like I can't buy good armor with it, or good weapon. It's kind of a shame that you have no time. Yeah. There is a lot of good literature that you should be reading, or one could very well read. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off, rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Okay? Here's your mission. Ford Buckmouth. Send a patrol to Gnar Mok. Hunt the smugglers with Sixth House connections. They found a Sixth House base, a Sixth House shrine, and a Sixth House priest named Dagod Gares. Speak to Championess Pulia at Fort Buckmount. She'll tell you about the patrol on the 6th House base. Your orders? Find that 6th House base, kill Dakot Gares, and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. Alrighty, so that's our mission. So where is Fort Buckmount? Is the Imperial Legion garrison for Redoran district? The fort lies south of Altroon, a short walk from the Altroon south gate. Damn it. Altroon again. We're never gonna get rid of that place. Sir, yes, sir. So, 6th House base. Champion Reza Puliat for the Buckmount says Patrol found the 6th House base in a cave the locals call Ilunibi. Did we even see an entrance there at some point? Maybe, I'm not sure. However, the one trooper who escaped to report has died of the corpus disease. Before he died, the trooper reported fighting with monsters and cultists, and something about powerful 6th House priest called Dakot Gares. Our trooper had a shithole. Pretty much, yes. But go talk to Reza Pulia at Fort Buckmount. She'll have all the details. You said that she died of corpus disease? I don't know much about it. I'd never seen a case myself. You can get it from contact with the red mountain monsters they call corpus beasts. I think it's like a blight disease, only worse. It usually drives victims mad and causes terrible deformed growth on the body. I'll check my informants and find out how to cure it. In the meantime, just follow your orders. I don't know what else to do. Hello Tajunta, welcome to the stream as well. Hyvää iltaa. Good evening to you. Caius is practically in love with you. Pretty much. 92 out of 100. Hey, it's the naked guy, yeah. I thought that maybe I should be still informing him that I actually talked to the guys, the tribe guys, and maybe we'll be able to find out if the dissonant priests do have some lost purposes, and so it was. And he gave us a new mission. And hopefully, indeed, you have been well, Tajunta. He has a funny head. And welcome to the stream as well, Xen. Nice to see you. Oh, pretty good. Been throwing and playing Resident Evil 7 mostly. So I assume it's a pretty good game too. Being bald is all about confidence. And being half naked as well, I guess. So I've heard. If you say so. So, Fort Buckmount, near Altroon, corpus disease, 6th House base. Yeah, I asked about that. I guess that's all that I need to be asking about. Yes. Well, that's all good then. I'll guess I go and do this first then, next, or so. Something like that. Of course, we might read some book before that. If we so wish. What book might be good? I wonder. Not a long series for sure. We would need to have a long series anyways to go and read.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I haven't at least noticed any pop-ups from Tajunta either that he would have done streams, I don't think. Personally, unless I don't recall. I do not recall. I don't think this armor had anything that good. Being sick sucks. Well, hopefully you're doing well, better.
This better be important.
Okay. I would like to repair all my stuff if I could, but it's way too expensive. I really should learn how to repair my own gear so that I wouldn't have to be paid this much to repair everything. Freaking A, it's expensive. Maybe I should buy some repair hammers just so that maybe I can try to repair some of my own. Maybe 4. It's definitely a lot cheaper. That's basically the reason that we're considering now. Actually, maybe I want to start repairing my own gear because it's starting to get way too freaking expensive. Good that you're really better today, at least, Ayunta. Yeah, you should have been doing a sleeping dog stream. Definitely, Jim. Too tired. Gongxi Fasai? I don't know. Nonetheless, something like that. Gongxi Fasai. This game lacks pistols, so make sure you have daggers. Kidding. I have a big sword. That's what I have. I have Mage Bane. That's gonna work well enough. I hope. Anyways. I'm not even using any helmet right now. I didn't put that on, maybe. Nordic tailbone helmet. Sure, I guess I'll just get these things. That's just a short blade. That ain't going to help me. Thank you. I'm happy that it was at least a decent pronunciation, all things considering. Well, I do have some stuff that I guess I can sell to you, like from these, sure. I don't need Tor Maze. Yeah, there is indeed Chinese New Year sales on Steam. That I can keep. I would like to keep those things. I don't need the halberd. Bone biter I'm gonna be keeping around. And I guess I should be keeping this. Actually, this is pretty good value, but as such, we did buy it for pretty much, so not like I'm planning to sell it to this guy at the very least. Not to this dude. And I should really be increasing my mysticism skills as well for a certainty. So much to do, so much to do. So little money. Repair some of my adamantium gear, I guess. What else? Repair that, I guess, and then Bone Mold Kiras. I'm using all of my money into this, but I guess can't really be helped. I know, my poor bank balance. So you've been buying a lot? If I would be understanding correctly from that, then just try to be using this. If I would be learning some repair skills. Yay! Yay! Woohoo, it's completely repaired. It's one after another, but slowly we're sometimes at least getting it repaired. Sometimes. Slightly rarely, but sometimes. Yay, it's repaired. Whee! All repaired. Yay! And then we have just a few more of these journeyman armors left. One with 20 uses, another with 10. So we used most of it, but slowly getting better with repair skill. Very slowly. Where is my repair skill even? It wasn't one of my better skills, so it's somewhere over here. If I just would actually notice where it is. Is it the armorer? Yeah. Maintain weapons and so on. My skill is 6. It's so good. Thankfully, bank balance started poor at the sale. I shall just have to finish what I have. Well, if you got plenty of games to play, then you don't really have to be buying more. I didn't see anything that special that I would need to be buying from there for sure, at least. All the rations and all that. Well, I guess I used pretty much all of my money anyway, so... do I have enough money still to travel with? Not really. I guess I could read a book and sell the book, and then I can get a little bit more money. A little bit more cash. I think that's probably a decent idea. Let's see, what book do we read? Volunteer's fake book. Sounds interesting. What is a fake book? It's a pretty short one. The Volunteer's fake book. This portfolio contains the lyrics to many popular Western drinking songs, including among others, Bold Admiral Richton, The Golden Grove, The 12th Night Trunk. I wonder how that song would go. Iceland's lads down from the mountain. Beans, bloody beans. That sounds also quite interesting. Olga's Smicket. Black Redas. The Imperial Volunteer. They should definitely have these songs and not just have the song names. Down by the Ginger Garden. Roll, Bretonia, roll. The Isle of Somerset. Dark-blooded foes. Yeah, you haven't bought anything either, Tayunda. Literature stream confirmed, yes. So maybe I can afford some indie game. Maybe. If you find something good, then Tayunda. How many games do you have unfinished then, Tayunda? Dawn and Dusk, Fairfeld, Golovia, Wind and Rain, Green and Gracious Land, The Jolly Archer, Sorrow's Waters, Inkit Hinkit. Okay. Pilgrim on the road. Oh, we've seen quite a lot of those pilgrims on the road. Forget how much you had to read on this game. Well, you don't have to necessarily read quite as much, at least these books, but you can. And I've been reading some quite a few books in this, to be honest, already. I'm glad I'm not no orc. That's like a double no. I'm not sure if that then means that you're not glad that you're not an orc, but... Or does it mean that you are glad? I'm not sure anymore. I'm glad I'm not no orc. Yeah, well, you have still a lot of rating, like if you talk to these guys and so on, you have a lot of rating in that sense. But you just don't need to read the books. But yeah, no need to read the books, but there's still a lot of text to read, like if you converse to people and so on. Nice to have Kida read it. Gladly so then. Just brought my friend's old PS4 and borrowed a big pile of games from my brother, so plenty to do. Yeah, that's plenty of games to play then. Ignore the sales. Think I used to just kill most of them. Most of these people. All the people. You just murdered all the Balmoras people. Because you hated the guards, I guess, or some sus. There will be more. More people to kill. Or... What are you meaning? Let's just put this on. It's at least a good armor. Why kill everyone? That's quite saddening. Quite saddening. I'm pretty sure I already read this. Well, maybe I'll read it again at some other time, but not for sure right now. The Four Suitors of Benny. Definitely haven't read that. It's a little bit longer, but not that long. I guess I could read it. Free gear when they're dead. Sure. Life is just simpler. The answer is always murder. Sure, but simpler and more profitable. Sure, but isn't it slightly more boring too, just to kill everyone? Just... Who are you gonna be spending your time with, even if some of the people you are spending your time with, like the bed guards and such, are kind of stupid and boring and all that, but still, it's more interesting life when there's a guard that immediately comes and arrests you when you try to sleep in a wrong bed. Like, happened last time around, but you know. That's just your morals getting in the way. Well, I have too high of morals, I guess. I can't ignore them. Stab them even. The Four Suitors of Benita by Joel Jolives. Up until he was 10 years old, Oine Parnafekhasis was in an elite group of the very best families of Gnesis. So something happening in Gnesis. We have been visiting there quite a few times. They went to the very best tailor, shared the same tutors, played in the same exclusive company. When his mother died and his father discovered that the money they had been living on was based on the thief's salary, he suddenly found himself on a very different kind of society, one that he had been ill-equipped to deal with. They were poor. Life lessons with Jim, yes. She didn't have morals when she was driving in LA Noir and running everyone over. I didn't run everyone over. I ran very few people over. Said very few. You gotta be seeing my driving skills also in Player Unknown Battlegrounds. I'm a pretty good driver. Better than a lot of others. I'm a good driver. Just believe me. You need to go on a drive. There will always be more sales, that which you cannot ignore. Snap. Totally. Oin eventually learned to make a living at the only skill he seemed to be well suited for, gardening. In time he had grown an impressive garden of willow, antur, gold gannet, shockweed, white bloatroot, and trauma shrubs. We shall see on that one. We need to pay attention to those red cells. Yes, for example, Chim, yes. But yeah, I think the full LA Noirs and all this have been very good practice for me. I am a good driver now. Absolutely, at least in that game. I did, like, done a lot of close, like, going around certain things, like rocks and trees and everything, and especially one spot was very nicely driven by me just yesterday. But anyways, he had also grown himself into a remarkably uninteresting man. Aside from his gardening, he had little to say for himself. Unlearned, uncharismatic, unathletic, uncoordinated. That's a lot of un in there. And yet, he yearned. Specifically, he yearned for a girl he had known before all his trouble. A sweet thing with curly locks and a joyous laugh named Penita Gorgot. Once, when at play, he had pushed the bully away who was trying to hurt her, and the look of appreciation she gave him was enough to make all his days since then worth their while. Yes, precision driving. As he tended his garden one springtide not very many years ago, he heard some people talking through the thick tall trauma shrubs about the marriage of Sedura Induril Bavlek Mamuna, one of the wealthiest and most respected nobles in Lysis, and Serzo Benita Gorgot. His heart fell. She had found another, a mere 9 years since she had given him that look while at play. As spring turned into summer and summer into fall, Oin began to sell his herbs, including some to Kena Yakin Bael, a prominent healer in town. He had been a tutor to both Penita and Oin, and told the young man that the lady's husband was not very well. Oin held back his happiness and continued on his errands. Dude, need to not let a look linger for 9 years. You got to make him move earlier. Yeah, sort of. He just, like, that one look from 9 years ago. And then, nope. Not saying anything, trying to approach or anything. Just that one look, and then hearing that there's someone else. Not long afterwards, Sedura Intril Paflek Mamuna fell ill and died, despite all the skills of the great healers, including Yakin Bael. When Oin came to deliver the herbs that day, he said, "If you are still in communication with Penita, please give her my sympathies." "Joe," said Yakin, "if I could get a word in with all her counselors. They are trying to find her a new husband, and she has made it clear that she will only marry the strongest man in Morrowind." "Who is that?" asked Oin. "Horat the Strong," replied Yakin. "It is said that he can lift a wagon with but his forefinger and thumb." That's pretty good. "You can teach me a spell that will fortify my own strength," said Oin. "I beg you to teach it to me now." "Very well," replied Yakin, "but in return I want your next season's worth of trauma root, all to myself." Oin agreed, and Yakin taught him the spell to fortify his strength. It took him some time to master it, visualizing magic streaming through his body, bumping through the very fibers of his muscles for a time, gave him strength far beyond the puny power nature had intended. Sounds like Horat the fool of shit. maybe. Giving him strength far beyond the puny power nature had intended. When Oin met Horat on the street of Knesis, he cast a spell and challenged him to a duel of strength. "I am Horat the Strong," said Horat the Strong, predictably. "Witness as I lift this wagon with but my thumb and forefinger." And he did so. "I am Nimlom the Mighty," said Oin, taking some artistic liberty. "Witness as I lift the stable that houses your wagon with but my forefinger." And he, too, did so. Oh, proven wrong! The word went out quickly throughout Morrowind. The strongest man alive was in the province. Oin went to visit his friend, Yakin Bale. Her Lady Benita has heard of the strength of the Nimlon the Mighty, and has said that she was mistaken. She was not looking for a man of strength to marry, but a man of intelligence. A great scholar. The greatest in all Morrowind. She is a fickle being apparently. Now that there is actually someone that is the strongest, she doesn't want the strongest anymore. She wants the most intelligent. The greatest in all Morrowind. Who is that? Asked Oin. Kena Farfen Thomasin, replied Yakin. It is said that he can best any man or woman in a battle of wits. You can teach me a spell that will fortify my own intelligence, said Oin. I beg you to teach it to me now. Very well, replied Yakin, but in return I want your next season's worth of white bloodroot, all to myself. Oin agreed, and for the next couple of weeks Yakin taught him the spell and trained him in its use. So how do you guys think this is gonna be ending up? He taught him how to entrench his mind for the sudden assault of awareness and aptitude that would assail it, how to give himself to the sudden thoughts and terrors that would invade his consciousness. When he met Warfel Thomasin in the Mages Guild of Knesis, he cast his spell and gave the challenge. This is just an ad for the local Magicka dealers selling 4 2 spells. Buy now. Pretty much. Seems like it. I am Kena Farfel Thomasin, and I can prove that Akatosh, Nirn, and Oblivion are one, said Farfel, writing out the mathematical formula that showed it was so. I am Kena Sombel Mokava, and I can prove that you do not exist, said Oin. He wrote out the mathematical formula, which proved correct, and Kena Farfel Thomasin vaporized on the spot. This is a 30-page book, but quite a few pages, yes. So, I'm not sure how that works. That just a formula will vaporize someone, but... Vaporized on the spot, yes. The word went out quickly throughout Morrowind. The most intelligent man alive was in the province. Oin went to visit his friend, Yakin Bale. Her Lady Benita has heard of the intelligence of the Kenatzombel Mokava, and has said that she was mistaken. She was not looking for a man of intelligence to marry. Tanson, that's one fine proof, pretty much. But a man of entrance, a rock, the greatest in all Morrowind. Who is that? Asked Oin. I would say Master Gombova, said Yakin. They say he can stand in blue flames for 20 minutes. You can teach me a spell that will fortify my own entrance, said Oin. I beg you to teach it to me now. Very well, replied Yakin, but in return I want your next season's worth of Shokefeed, all to myself. I'm not sure this lady is really worth all this trouble, to be honest. If she doesn't even want to be going and really necessarily seeming to... Maybe she actually loved the guy that she was with and doesn't want to be marrying anyone else, and that's why she always puts a new goalpost. I want to actually have this kind of a guy. So... But this guy just has to go through all of this. Oin agreed, and for the next several weeks he learned the spell to make his entrance like that of the oldest stone. Maybe she's gay, that's also possible. He learned how to shrug off the effects of frost, poison, fire, and charges of lightning, pulling the pain into the reservoir of Magicka and expelling it. The lesson learned, he came across Master Gombova at the Madak trade house. Food lettuce. And welcome to the stream as well to you, Colorsion. But can't admit it, I don't know whether she's food lettuce that's in the far. Yeah, sure, if you think that she is food lettuce. Anyways. My name is Master Kombova, said the fellow, nudging the witch next to him. Genaleles cast a ball of blue flame for me, and he sat in the infernal flame for 20 minutes before he left. Master Kombova, my name is Master Fomp, said Oin. Genaleles cast a ball of blue flames for me. Oin sat in the inferno of blue fire for very nearly an hour before he left. The word went out quickly throughout Morrowind. The toughest man alive was in the province. Oin went to visit his friend, Yakin Bale. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's food fungus. I'm sure of that, yes. I'm sure of that. Yes, I could assume so. I'm not sure how it has anything to do with her. Or the sky. But, yes. I've never been in Burger King either, even. I think there might be one here in Oulu now. There wasn't when I was at least younger, that's for sure. Her Lady Benita has heard of the entrance of Master Vomp, he said, not entirely approving of Oin's latest sobriquet, and has said that she was mistaken. She was not looking for a man of entrance to marry, but a man of agility, a nimble acrobat. The greatest in all Morrowind. Who is that? Asked Oin. I would say Von Gar's brief, said Yakin. They said he is the greatest shield blocker and pickpocket in Morrowind. Gide. Now doing story time. Yes, isn't it fun sometimes? I would say so, yes. You can teach me a spell that will fortify my own agility, said Oin. I beg you to teach it to me now. You sense a pattern here. I think I sense a pattern too, yes. Very well, replied Yakin, but in return I want your next season's Sword of Gold Canet all to myself. As such, it may be even that she just would have wanted to meet with this guy already, because she remembered him too from that. Who knows? We'll see soon enough. Oin agreed, and Yakin taught him the spell that would fire his impulses with magicka. Over several weeks he learned how to supplement his own natural energy with the spells, how to view the world at the slower pace a man with advanced agility sees. In time, Oin came upon Funzarov in a field outside the city, doing his regular exercises. Oin cast his spell and approached the acrobat. Yeah, how many more attributes do we need to fortify? Spoilers, that's obviously the end. It's possibly the end. I'm not 100% sure, but it's very much of a possibility. 9 years and 1 look beats any fortify attribute spell. Yeah, well, if they kind of had that, fell in love after one sight of each other's, and that's why she also married the guy, then that was pretty much already dead. So sick, so that she could just get rid of the idea that she would have to be getting married to someone. Maybe, it's possible, it's very well possible, but then this guy also just thinks that she would actually want all of this. Got some Scots, now I can tune in properly. Well, good for you, if that will help you tune in. Behold the power of the medicine Funzarov Priv, said the aforementioned, and prompted his sparring partner to attack him with his sword. He blocked the blows effortlessly with a shield for 10 minutes, and then revealed afterwards that he had pickpocketed the young man's purse. Very impressive, Sir Priv. Now behold the power of the remarkable Kazo Mo, said Oin, and prompted Priv's sparring partner to attack him with his sword. After 20 minutes of blocking the man's blows with his shield, he revealed that he had pickpocketed Funzaros Priv's purse. They went out quickly throughout Morrowind. The most agile man alive was in the province. Oin went to visit a friend. His friend, Yakin Bale. The door was closed this time, and he heard voices within. Have you heard about the remarkable Kazo Mo? Yakin Bale was asking. He sounds like a very promising suitor. Yeah, she is telling now. The truth is, Kena, that I have no more interest in him than I had in Nimulant the mighty Kenazon Pelmo Kafa or Master Fomb, replied a feminine voice that seemed familiar to Oin. I will have to invent a new test for suitors while I search for my true love. You don't wish to marry the strongest, most intelligent, toughest, most agile suitors, asked the old healer. No, not at all, said the woman. I had to make some kind of test to rip off the advances of so many men interested in my money and the money of my late husband. The truth is that I've never forgotten the young boy who was so kind to me when I was a little girl, and so brave fighting off the bullies. His name was Oin Banafasasis. Oin burst into the room and was reunited with Penita. They were married at once. A week later, he returned to Yakin Bale and learned how to fortify his personality in excess for next season's Sword of Willow Enter. Then they lived happily ever after. I did predict it correctly.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Belgia blondes for now. Might get a nip of the Japanese whiskey later. Sounds good. Yeah, predictable ending was predicted. It was a funny story as such, but yes, slightly predictable. I can sell those books now though. Not Feyfolken. I need all the Feyfolken books so that we can read them at some point. I think I can sell that one. I don't remember if we read that one. The Book of Blue Riddles is completely useless on that thing. The Four Suitors of Penita. Pretty valuable too. After all, your offer is refused. Where are your hot cocoa? I don't know. You should go and get some hot cocoa if you want some. And hello 472. Welcome to the stream for you. Yeah, I remember 472 as well when it's 472 and I was wondering if I should be pronouncing the two I's in the end or not. It's going pretty good. I just wanted to sell a couple of books and read some books. Kitty, you carry too much stuff, dump it. I don't want to dump it though. That's impressive. Is it though? It's... I don't think it's that... Oh, I don't know. I remember you. Shouldn't I? Oh, the clouds. Dark clouds. Oh wow, you will not use it. What? I will use my stuff. Xen. I will be using it. Maybe not this scrolls, but they don't weigh almost anything anyways. These I should be using alchemy anyways, so I might be using them later when I just get the equipment to actually do alchemy. I should be increasing my alchemy anyways, it's one of my skills. So I will try to be using it. Then I got very few of the very heavy ones, and I want my books and a few other things to decorate my house in the future. It might be Kira's pronunciation of your name that I remember. Possible, possible. It is all precious. Not OCD. Only the essentials. Not OCD at all, so you won't use it. I will. It's a long game. I have plenty of time to use it. Sure, maybe I should be dumping it because I'm not using it right now. But it's not that big of an issue. Maybe I should stop being surprised about people who remember me. Maybe. I don't know. I usually try to remember all that we sit here and to say something to us and everything. I generally do. Some names, of course, easier to remember than some. Let's travel to the Aldrun then, eh? We had the mission there, the new mission. You wouldn't think such a numeric handle is memorable, but it is. Yes.
Where would you like
yes,
to go?
indeed. Okay, here we are. Well, do you want me to say Chimchin 256? Do you? I can start to be saying it if you want. Chim, if you truly require me to do so. Or should I say Xen 2017? Okay, people remember this moment for when the time comes when Gina says I have too much stuff, wish I sold some of it because I'm over encumbered. Yes, every time. That sounds horrendous. That sounds horrendous. Yeah, but Cell seems to 256. I usually don't chat a lot, so I'm easy to forget about. At least I would think that. Yeah, probably, but nonetheless, I definitely did remember you. Even if, of course, you didn't chat here a lot, but still. Yeah, it's a small community anyways. It's not like I have loads of people who visit me here in the streams, at least at this point. Team 226. It's Mystic Zen, by the way. Fine, Mystic Zen then. Fine. Oh, lovely looking moon. But yes. I don't remember you. I don't remember if I chatted to you before. Like, this guy I don't remember. I remember the other one who was looking for his her husband, and I think that he's pretty dead now. It's been too long that we were looking for that guy. Mixer is one of the original viewers. Yes. Yes, he is. But, what else? What was I going to say? Yeah, of course, I do think I should have more carrying capacity, totally, 100%. But the problem is I don't know what to get rid of, because there's just a... It's not like these weights that huge of amount. These don't 0.11. And then I need these sort of things anyways to do my things, and then I want to keep this just as a decoration for the future. I don't want to be getting rid of it, even though I probably should. I don't have that many books, then these most don't fade almost anything. Some do, some don't. Potions that we are at least using. It is all my precious, yes! It is! It's maybe stupid, but it still is. Of course, I should have way more space and everything. I call you Xen most of the time. I accidentally called you one with your real name. But I didn't mean to. Exactly in that moment, but it's something that easily comes when we still have played together too and everything. Put it in a chest. I don't know if I trust any chests. I don't know which ones will keep that stuff all safe and all that. Yeah, remember her doing that a few times. I have only called you Xen now, Mr. Xen even. But yeah, I just accidentally, because when we played before he knew about my streaming or anything like that. We played in Guild Wars 2 and the like. So, well, then you use the Xen and the real name both, and then you accidentally easily can do it later on as well, even though you don't actually mean to. Who did I need to talk in here? Alright, chest did respawn in that game, right? Don't trust any chest. Yeah, I was thinking that doesn't that happen pretty much? What did someone talk about, girl? I don't know anymore even. Who are you? You're Shardy.
You look like trouble to me.
Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, I did nothing in the player versus player in Guild Wars 2, of course, Xen. Of course, I did nothing at all myself. You just carried. But then you stopped carrying me anyways, because you were not playing it anymore. You didn't want to play with me anymore, so now I have to carry myself in there. Sadness. That's like when you're streaming with friends, it didn't even cross my mind to call them with their in-game nicknames. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it happens. Okay, let's see. What did I need to do? I needed to find... who? Spymer has... First I need to speak to Raisa Puglia. Okay? Raisa. I don't think you were Raisa. No. Yeah, you were so very busy. Raisa. Probably inside. Look at her age, she's waggling the camera and stuff, so indignant. Well, on the other hand, it makes my point clear.
I only have a few
more. Because, like, it's not like you can see my head movement, or me shrugging like, ugh, so on and forth. So, that's how I tell my opinion about that, everything. Raesa, I was looking for you. Raesa Puglia. Hello. I'm Raesa Puglia, champion of the Legion garrison here at Macmod Legion Fort, and your fellow in Sarati. Caius Coseres sent you, didn't he? Caius says you're the one to handle the 6th house base near Knarmok. Yes, this is the case. So where is this 6th house base? Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it Ilunibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Knarmok. They fought with the coldest and disfigured mad beasts, corpus monsters, I think. They fled the Atakas and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-mad creature named Dakot Gares. Puglia pöytään? Question mark? As in, bounce in the table, approximately. I guess. I don't remember what pulla would exactly be now. Cakes and the like. Nonetheless, this Dakot Gares skewed the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared, so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, and the 6th house has risen, and Dakot is the Lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him and his the flesh. Her last name is Puglia. Ah, yes, of course. Totally. I completely missed that, Tayonta. Flip the table like when you catch someone cheating at poker. Yeah, true enough. I just... Puglia. Yes, of course, like... indeed. Yeah, I completely missed that. I was just thinking, reading this, and I didn't concentrate on that at all. Yes, okay. The trooper awakened outside the caverns and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions. Just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Okay, so... Ilunipi. That's what the dead trooper called the sea caverns where he found the 6th house base. It's not on our maps and no one here has heard of it. Maybe the locals in Knarmok can tell you where to find it, or you have to search for it yourself. Knarmok is an island fishing village on the bitter coast, roughly west on Caldera and Altoon. Here, let me mark it on your map. There is no marked routes to Knarmok from Altoon. It's no easy trip. Our patrols take the Palmora Road. At the Kneesis Palmora Altoon signpost, go south. Then immediately west on the side of a road to Trulen Fallen Cottage. Then head cross-country west to the coast with the old Dahmer stronghold at Andraset as a landmark. When you hit the coast, turn south. Follow the coast, wading around headlands when necessary. Pass a shipwreck. When the coast levels out and turns from barren rock to green swamp, you're in the bitter coast region. Keep south, with the water on your left, until you see Knarmok, an island just off the coast. There's a crude blank bridge through some rocks to the island itself. It's a rough place, popular with adventurers, smugglers and outlaws, but maybe someone in Knarmok can tell you how to find the Ilunibi Sea Caverns. It's a good thing that we at least got the one poor Prayed water spell probably for this purpose, but that's quite of a thing to follow if you want to follow exactly like she's telling you to follow the way to get to Knarmok, I would say. Someone would need to remember all of that. So can you tell me about this corpus disease then? I've heard of corpus disease before, but never seen it. The trooper's flesh was swollen and covered with growths. His bones twisted and lost their shape. He spoke to himself, as if in a dream. We didn't recognize him at first, except for his clothing and armor. The fort chaplain tried spells and potions, but couldn't cure the disease. He died soon after he reached the fort. Didn't realize how fast corpus kills. It sure wasn't pretty. The troops seem shaken. I'm a little worried myself, to tell the truth. Well, that's quite something. I wonder why I can ask about a guard. What's so special about one guard? Otherwise, I think I've asked everything, so tell me about guards. Guards keep the peace and chase down criminals, even the ones that just try to sleep in a bed. Each district has its own guards, Legion troopers and Imperial districts, Ordinators in Temple districts, Redoran, Lalu, Tres, Indoril, and Telvanni guards in their own Great House districts. Guards collect fines and compensations or track you off to prison if you can't pay. Yes. Yes. Especially for just going and, yeah. Have you heard about the Neravarain? Oh yeah, the Bed Guard. It's the reincarnation of some dark elven hero supposed to come and drive the Empire out of Morrowind, just some local superstition. But the temple says it's wicked and evil, and you'll be very sorry if you talk about it with the priest and temple guard. Sure.
Let's get this over with quickly.
You bet the guards? No, Xen. No, not that. Hey. There was last time around when we played, I accidentally pressed into a bed which was owned. And immediately when I pressed onto that bed, I got expelled from the temple that I was doing the pilgrimage for. I got expelled, and a guard flew into that room and came to say that you have committed a horrible crime, you must pay or face punishment other type if you don't pay the fines. So yeah, bed guard. So anyways, we need to go into this island all the way in here in Narmok. And it's going to be a bit of a ways. A little bit of a ways, yes. Ah, lovely. Just like in the middle there. The sun's shining beautifully. And a beast who wanted to abuse me and my moment with the sun. So sad. So very, very sad. Just jumpity jump across into this way then, I guess, and try to be starting to make our way slowly but surely to Narmok. As such, it's not like we have to be following one specific way to go into there. We can just head that way, and at some point we're gonna be there. At some point. We haven't visited in Narmok before anyways. Sure. Give me that shrub. There's always these moments. Very nice aesthetics, yes. Very much indeed. Even though now it seems to be starting to rain a little bit and I don't know where someone is wanting to attack me from. Well, apparently I do. It's that lovely little hang glider. Sorta. Good. Heals are taken care of. I wonder if I can jump all the way over there or not. Well, I can probably climb this and then at least get over into here, and the that direction would be the right way. And you didn't jump. Well, down we go. Anyways. Yay, got him. Don't you have anything better to do than hang out on the cliffs all day, buddy? I guess they don't. I guess they don't. And just picking all the flowers on the way. Cause it's kind of like, why not? I want the flower. Well, I gotta be seeing that then, Tajunta, when you get it ready. Got the sketch ready for the Morrowind theme piece, by the way. Nice. I do have one bow, but I don't have any arrows for it at the moment, so I couldn't use it anyways. And yes, they definitely do live up to their names. Yeah, pick all the flowers, kill the zone, fill your bags with stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Here's some random dude on the road. Pray tell who are T. Plenty. Hey Tara, yes, you interested in making a deal? What sort of a deal are you talking about? Look, I'm just a poor merchant, just trying to make my way to Knarmok with some trade goods. I could use an escort, though, since mine seems to have puckered off. If you'd be willing to take me there, I'll give you... No, I shouldn't. Although, it is a dangerous trip. Alright, I'll give you the boots of blinding speed, although I'll be overpaying you by quite a bit. To be honest, aren't I already going to Knarmok? So sure, why not? I can take you to Knarmok. Why not, right? Doesn't seem like too big of an issue, other than we do have to be avoiding getting stuck somewhere, which can happen. Excellent. Although that seems to be quite a high payment, the boots of blinded speeds are a rare and wondrous thing. Never mind, I've made the deal and I'm an honest woman. Let's get going. Good. Good to know that you are an honest woman.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Who elf? You didn't talk about any elf to me.
What's a girl gotta do to get some attention around here?
I don't know. Why did you care about the attention now, all of a sudden? So there. Doesn't sound sustainable. Maybe not, maybe not. That's probably why I'm gonna be, in trouble in the future. Bet the guy is going to do a runner once you get there. Maybe. Well, she's a girl though than the guy, but almost. I'm trusting her less and less, milady too. Protest too much. Yes. Well, we'll see how it will work out. The only problem is that I cannot then go and try to scale these cliffs for sure. So we'll see how I should try to proceed. You can see a Nick's hound though. Oh. I was thinking that where is the attack coming from? Pronouns adjusted once I heard her speak. She'll escape with these magnificent boots of hers, Jim. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, for sure. They are of blinding speed, so it's very likely, yes. I wonder, can you climb into here? I hope you do, cause I would like to just rather go from here. If possible, that is. I wonder if that is gonna get stuck there. Kinda looks like it's going to be stuck there, and you're at least following for me for now, at least, so that's not too bad. To be honest, I should also sleep, because it's pretty dark, I would say. Pretty dark, which is quite of a unfortunate circumstances, I would say. Why can't you have the torch properly? Fine. Let's just then equip the iron spark sword so that actually you see like you have a torch. Super pathfinding for the win. Yes, who needs all the advice that you need to go this way and this then, and then from the shipwreck like this when you can just go straight. That's a lot better option. Just go straight. If I can sleep here, I would like to, so that we could actually see something in the future. Until healed doesn't work, but fine. Until healed for now, and then I would like to sleep or something like rest 7 hours more. So that we can actually see in front of us. Then we can go and change back to our proper sword. Here in the middle of swamp though, pretty much. And you're still with us? Sort of. Lady, is it really that difficult to follow me down here? Is it truly? Shouldn't be that difficult to just follow me down the path. Like, this is pretty good. See? Wasn't that difficult? I don't know why you were running around there. Maybe you were having a morning joke or something. I don't know. Something weird. So, we're pretty close. Pretty close though. Do come along. I guess there has to be some sort of a bridge across into there, I could assume. At least. I think we see it actually right there, so that should be pretty nicely close by. Besides, it was a place for smugglers and everything, so yes, I'm sort of suspicious of her too. Yes, she probably just lost sight of you and figured out. Possible as well, surely. There's a lot of possibilities in this. Loads of possibilities. Yay, we're getting into Molakmar. And also she's going to be getting there. Whatever will be happening after that, we'll see. Ah, I love sun from there. Shining like that. Yes, smuggler place. And we're taking this, so to speak, merchant there. Suspicious, suspicious. So this is supposed to be the way to enter. Well, this is close enough. Thanks for your help. I suppose it's only fair that I give you your reward. Here, take them. Though it pains me to give them. You are now the owners of the boots of the blinded speed. Well, she did keep her end of the bargain at the end, even though she was all like, I don't want to be giving out this out, but I still
Maybe you
do.
should go.
Well, what do you know? Yeah. Good that I'm finally here. Thanks for your help. So, boots of blindness speed. Wondrous boots indeed. Never seen a pair like them. Ah. You're a trader, yes. Just an honest trader who's coming into a place where there's supposed to be a lot of smugglers and all. An honest merchant. Ours. So, it is unfortunate that they are of a light armor class. Blind 100% on self. I'm not sure if that's good, but it does fortify our speed by 200 points on self, so that's pretty good. Constant effect. But we are 100% blind, but we have fortified speed 200% points. Well, yeah, it blinds you. I go zoom, yes. It's just a problem, I see nothing. I see nothing. Just, we did go fast though, for sure. It does make getting to places useful. What can go wrong? Yeah, I guess you could try to do that, especially in an open area. Just try to be jumping across or some so. But in most cases, that's not gonna be exactly very useful. But it is blinding speed, that's why it blinds you. So it's kind of logical. It's kind of very logical why it happens like that. Those are very fun little here on the minimap. Yeah, it doesn't quite fix the problem that there may be stuff in front of us though. Yeah, water walking definitely. Water walking could very well work with that. Blinding boots. But they do make us go real freaking fast, so that's nice. Roam in the Morrowind without eyesight. Yeah, pretty much that's how it would be. But we did get into this area real quickly from the other side, so yeah, I think we're gonna be using them sometimes. Hello Patakurko. Good evening to you as well, or hyvää iltaa. And we are doing the main quest and coming here to ask about a 6th house main base in Molakmar? Knarmok. Knarmok is the place, yes. And from Knarmok then to try to go and investigate the 6th house base. Blinding speed is going on as well. Then it went off because it was dumb. It's not exactly dump, but
Couldn't possibly. Too busy.
then I'm definitely going to bother you when you're so busy. You just earned yourself a customer for speaking to you. I don't believe I have seen a dark elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Oh, thank you very much. I have a grand outfit. Do you know where Ilunipi might be? Some words should be shared only by friends. Truly. You make me go and spend my money on you. You're too kind, Felicity. I can't refuse such a friendly gesture. Everyone worried about the 2 pretty nets that have been attacking. pretty niche been attacking this place? That's right. There's a pair of them that wander about north of here. They've come near the town a few times. We drove them off, but I'm sure they'll be back unless someone does something. Interesting. Interesting, but Ilunipi? I don't trust you enough to talk about that. Yes, it is all that I think you are worth. Definitely. Yeah. What the hell? Maybe someone else would be nicer. Could you please be telling me where Ilunipi is? Of course you don't. Someone else who would be a little bit friendlier than those guys? Who doesn't need my bribes to tell me something? Could you talk to me?
Those boots are ruined.
Well, Your manner is offensive, Dark Elf. I must object. Fine. If you kill them all, then they will be nice. Should just intimidate it, got that big sword. I guess I should. I haven't usually intimidated anyone. I'm too nice. But Velinzarek is probably getting annoyed, so where is that wood elf we just talked to and I gave him some gold for nothing? I gave him some gold for no good reason. You there. Come here, I shall try to intimidate you. You're wasting your time, I won't be bullied. It didn't work. Or at least silence, yeah. If you kill them all, then they will be nice and silent, yes. Both of these I think would be factors. Narmok, Dweckchiker's arrests.
Keep walking.
I could got all these people over here.
Watch it.
Watch it? Why do I need to watch it? Hello, Wadarku. How did you end up in Narmok, Outlander? Lost? Yeah, probably. Ilunipi? I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this? And the answer is already no. I know. You probably are from a Thieves Guild or some such. You do have a barter option. God damn it, I need money. Greet you or eat you? Is that what you said? Wadarku? That's very strange things to be saying when someone else walks into your place. That's very strange things to be saying around people. Not in a Roteren's shack. There's a lot of dark elves in this one. You. Well, stranger, what are you doing in Narmok? Not that it matters, ask your questions. I'll get no peace till you do, but you will not answer it. That's the problem. You say that ask your question and then you don't anyways answer it, even though you know that you will get no peace until you do. I will ask this so many times that you will get bored of it, but you still will not tell me. Because you tell you that, why would I tell you that even though you will not be... I'm not going to be getting rid of you until I do. I wonder what it is about our protagonist that gives us a bad impression. I don't know. Maybe if I remove the helmet it would be better, but no. You are also just 25. And you are 25. Why no one likes me? Safe. No one likes the sight of me. I don't know if it would be different if I went and killed those pretty niches for them. Possibly. They are smugglers, true. True. I don't know. Maybe I could try to go and see about killing those pretty niches in our glorious outfit. To be honest, I'm not sure if I would trust myself when I'm in this type of armor, but, you know, there's so many things. So many things that I might not think that are that great. Tradition dictates that there's suspicions of suspicious outsiders, yes. Breeding of niches should be on the north, so they should be around there somewhere. Yeah, they will start to love you if you give them enough money. Yeah, but I don't have a lot of money, that's the problem. Like, sure, I could, if I had the money, but I don't have a lot of money. I got how much money? 260? That's not a lot of money. Are you a breeding netch? You are a pool netch. I don't know if you are a breeding netch. It might be someone else that is the breeding netch. I don't know if that one was breeding. I don't know who is breeding and who isn't. You could intimidate them into loving you. At least last time around it didn't work yet. Maybe it would work now. Oh, it's one of you Treux. Or some sus. You need to die then, True. Unless you got the relatively valuable stuff in you. Are you? You are just a bull net. I don't know who is a pretty bull net and who isn't. Is it you that is attacking me? I guess it was. You have killed a breeding netch. Woohoo. Yay. I killed actually a breeding netch. Not that I do anything more with it, but maybe they will like me when I kill breeding netches. Maybe. Even though I go and kind of walk through them and everything too. What about you? Are you a breeding net? You're a petty netch. Yeah. You definitely started to be aggressive though. Sorry, you have killed a pretty netch. Maybe this will make them like me a little bit more because I'm actually killing some of them. Maybe I can kill even more. Maybe. At least those couple were specifically something that very much even said that they were pretty niches. So. I've killed 2. Do you like me anymore? No? Yes? No? Yes?
Ask a commoner.
What do you want? Pretty netch. Yay, you're one who killed them. Netch are valuable, but they're too dangerous to let them roam free. Thank you. Hey, this is pretty good. I'm so glad you killed them. I got like all the way to 50. I could do it 3 times. Plus that boss is a little aggressive. Maybe yes. That boss was a little bit aggressive side. Okay, Illunipi Caverns. That's what they call the old sea gave up on the north end of the island, right on the Kartak Point. Don't be poking around your nose in there, someone might object. Okay, I'll see you around later then, Xen. And we gotta be playing some games, of course. Hope you have a fun evening, Xen. I'll see ya. Okay, Illumini Caverns. Right on Kartak Point. Where is Kartak Point? Yes, that's on the western coast. Not far from here. It's a gigantic boulder. Some of the orcs consider it a landmark. Why I don't know. Some orc ran at a jump off or no dare. It didn't end well. Yeah, you don't say. It didn't end up well. Is it this? Yeah, I was hoping that it would be that. I was looking that looks suspicious. Like that thing over there that I saw. And that's exactly where it's supposed to be then. Are you breeding? If you're not breeding, you will not attack me. If you are, then you will attack me. You're not breeding. Clearly. You're okay. But yeah, that thing looks suspicious. Like it looks like there's some sort of stuff over there too. So it's somewhere over there that we need to be heading in. Water walking, it would be a spell I would like to be casting. And to be honest, why not? Why we have these boots? Why not zoom? Loading area. Zoom into the other side. I can hear water splashing, so not gonna stop in yet. Maybe I should switch boots now because I can't see anything. Okay, I'm already on the other coast, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Where am I? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What spot am I in? Yeah, I'm basically here. In Kartak Point. Super fast. Very super fast. I'm already here. I didn't need to walk all the way. I just like... Is that the place then maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Super fast, I think. Yeah, I was very super fast to be honest, but it's just very hard to keep a track how super fast you are when you don't see a damn thing. You're so blindingly fast. Okay. Yes, this is Illunabe, a carcass of the saint, a worn cavern door. Good, good. Alrighty, let's do another quick save. Before then entering into this locale. Which we don't see a damn thing in. Which is very unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. Maybe I'll then use the Iron Spore Sword at least for the moment. At least not Blinding Boots here. That's for sure. Not sure how to consider this. If there's water underneath, this torch is just going to completely get anyways destroyed when I go there. Nytkö päästään paiksella selkään? Possibly. Very likely, maybe. We'll see if I can find the bad people around here somewhere. I definitely need to either find another exit or I need to levitate back into there though. Clearly. If I can see something in here, I could try to at least find the people around here, but again... I hate that sound, but I didn't see that there was exactly that freaking... Do I have more torches? Was that my last torch? Don't say it was my last torch. I don't see more torches. Jesus. Yeah, it's always that happens to me when I'm trying to have a torch and then I enter water and then it's all... just... Ah. I need a torch. I don't have a torch. Maybe I should reload. Because I hate the idea that I would have no torch over there. Is this time to panic? Yeah, it probably would be. Because I would have no light. It probably would be very difficult for me to ever see anything in there. I could have had that one spell or some such, but I think it's better that I just reload. We can just reload. I'm stuck on the ground with no light. I think this is a better option in this case. I'm sure you guys don't mind too much, because actually, like, you guys can't see anything either if I'm stuck here, and otherwise we need to go all the way back to just be able to get something that would give light. It's kind of funny that underwater you can see better than, like, on top. Somehow water gives light. Hello, Scrub Lord, welcome to the stream as well. It's nice to see you. Fortify magic though, was nice. Okay, so... This is the way, I guess, where the candles were. Yes, that's the top. Where we dropped into here, and here's the candles. Now then, let's equip the sword and equip a torch so that we could maybe see a little bit more. At least for now. And do the quick save. At least we already visited in one of these sort of places before, so... we know a little bit more of this type of location. I do have to be careful with the water still, apparently. I really wish I had some better way to provide light for myself, though. I'm really worried that I'll walk into more water and then we ain't gonna see again anything. There's another one of those that... Yep, this guy. Oh, maybe this is one of the Dreamer guys, that's fine. You can slash and hack the Dreamer guy dead. That's fine, don't need that stuff for sure. So let's come into this little location he was in. He has killed some dead adventurer into here who seemed to have a decent amount of stuff on him. Sure, lockpick, rope, sure. Imperial Shrine Cuirass. I think it's still worse than what I have. Yes, Bone Melt Cuirass is better than that. I guess I can pick that up for now. Not really that much valuable stuff that she has, but guess I can pick them for now. Unfortunately, last lights aren't going to be invented for another 1000 years. Pretty much. Pretty much. And then this cavern's gotta be so freaking dark. This does seem to be a pretty much dead end though. So I guess that sort of can be good and a bad thing. Maybe. Who knows? This is one area explored to the end, I guess. Then we need to find more locations to explore. I'm not sure. Is there supposedly something in here somewhere? So dark, difficult to see. Truly. If there is something in this way. I'm just worried that the water will suddenly be a lot bigger drop and then I'll drop down and yeah. Maybe I should do water walking quickly again. Imagine the Elder Scrolls game set in modern time. Yeah, like Fallout, kind of. Pretty sure I saw some neon lights at Rumor Fort. Yes, neon lights at Rumor Fort, yes, but the dwarves aren't in that great of a shape anymore, unfortunately. But seriously, would be pretty interesting. I gotta be failing casting spells. Let's just rest quickly so that we got all the mana we can possibly have. Now I don't need to worry about going and accidentally dropping into the water or some such. So I can walk a little bit quicker at least. In the exploration. They should have more candles here. How do they see in here? Do they all have some spells that assist them? As zombie, you need to die. Yes, you do. Long blade skill increased, which is good. Ash salts, I guess I can pick a little bit of those up. Okay, this is definitely a door. Tainted marrow. Fine, let's do a quick save, I think, before we enter. So many candles. And still so little light. Oh. I don't like when I don't even see the guy who is actually doing the shooting at us. I guess I will try to do this, but do I have any of the good things that I could do to have some more night vision maybe? Maybe. Fortify, chill the weather, chameleon. Fatigue, restore health. Restore intelligence, invisibility. Fortify magicka. Frost shield. Resist water breathing. Intervention, cure paralysis, cure blight disease. Night eye for 30 seconds isn't a lot, but I guess it may help a little bit in this situation. Standard restore. It's okay, I guess. Poison resistance. Yeah, and what a delightful place. Tainted Marrow is a lovely name, isn't it? Definitely the night, this night eye vision potion, night eye definitely help in trying to come and kill this guy. You can actually try to see a little bit better. The problem is that there's also guys over. One guy that was coming from this direction and he's actually one of these big guys, so that's a problem. At least he's as glowing stuff, so we can definitely see him a little bit better. Okay, he won those guys, so that's good enough. Kind of dangerous, I would say. Dwarven War Axe. Sure, I'll pick that up and definitely take your heart. Your heart is definitely worth it. Then we see nothing again. For the short time that we were able to see, it was lovely. But then our vision has been taken away again. At least we can see very short distance well enough, but yeah. It helped us take care of those guys though, so that is very good. Let's just rest sometime, I guess, because why not? Let's go here first, I guess. The worst guy came from this direction. For sure. Doesn't seem he was really having anything in here other than a fire. I don't know what those guys do sometimes. They just hang around and just exist. And don't really do anything. That's what it looks like, at least sometimes, that they don't really care to be doing much. Just worried about any water that we would be stumbling in. Would be very bad if we stumbled into some more waters. Just saving a little bit again. I was thinking that this looked like there might be some water in this location. There seems to be more lights, which does make me happier. There is also some interesting looking enemies, which makes me feel that maybe I should equip this sword. Because they are gonna be seeing us, but at least at the moment we are able to see them pretty well. Okay. I was hoping that I could kill that guy quickly, because I thought that that was actually the really dangerous guy. And we did, so I'm happy with that. The magic guys are definitely the more dangerous ones. Hello, Visineko, and welcome to stream as well. Well, I'm trying to do the main quest in this dark caverns. And I guess it's going okay, all things considering. At least some more light in this location, which makes me a lot happier. Coming against Detra and everything. Let's see. Is there anything interesting over here, or is this just like... I don't know. What's the purpose of this chamber with this? These fires and everything. And then I don't see a damn thing when I'm going into this direction. Other than the door. The door is at least very clearly lighted. So that's good. Ilunapi Marowak's spine. Okay. Another location. I guess we shall be going there then. I'm worried though, as such. Oh yeah, and how good that you are doing well, Visineko. I don't like this location. At least there's a few torches around. It's definitely atmospheric, sure, but just it's so difficult to see much at all. Or there comes a enemy. Couple enemies actually. Now a couple of nutter dreamers, which are easy enough to take care of at least. So what's here? Basic stuff and all good otherwise. Hey, another dead adventure with the silver flame axe. That sounds nice enough. I'll pick that up. For now at least. Troy helm. That's actually pretty valuable, and it's medium helmet. Hey, it might be actually good for us. It's armor value 57. So it's not quite as good at Indoril, but maybe it would look sweeter. I think it fits us better than the other one. This dead adventure actually had at least one actually good thing in him, or with him. It's kind of strange looking helmet, I gotta say, but we can see our face. Oh, where's an enemy? Is my next question. Where's the enemy? I can hear battle music, so there's supposedly an enemy somewhere. If only I knew where. I'm kind of hoping that he has to come into this way. Okay, at least we can a little bit better fight him nowadays. I just have the problem, as for Blight, I have the problem that I don't see him that often. Don't fail casting the spell, because that would be kind of necessary. Okay, now I don't have even enough magicka to cast it, so cast this one instead, so we can actually get a full health. Now then, I should be able to deal with you to the end. Good. Okay. These are always dangerous though, I would say. Always dangerous. I definitely need to sleep if I can, but I cannot. Yet. Aww. Automatic response to say that you're fine, even though it's not exactly the case. Well, I hope it doesn't strike you too bad with the flu then, though. Yeah, it is going around for sure. The world is definitely divided to healthy people and Apple, but yeah, it'll be fine. Well, good. A little bit of C vitamin and zinc will cure the flu, and ice cream for sore throat. Sure things. Train attributes. I don't like this. I need my magicka so that I can cure myself from this. Definitely. I am also having quite of a plight on myself, as can be seen. Asvo blight. Was fun for vitamin C. So, where's the enemies? Is this the way? Yeah, I was thinking that this isn't the way that I came from at the very least, so this is the right way forward at least. I guess, unless this is a dead end, which is possible too. Because I don't see anything in here now. So maybe this is a dead end. If this is a dead end, can I sleep here? No, because there's enemies nearby. Somewhere. Where I do not know where they are, but somewhere nearby there is enemies. Not sure it works on Aswo Blight though. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that either. Not quite sure about it at all. Strange. I don't see proper ways to go forward in this place though, at least. I do not see... Like from the map even, I just don't see really good ways to be going forward. I just see ways to go back into this door if we want to. And there's, I guess, something in this direction. So I guess we should be going into there and exploring. It's so difficult when you don't see a damn thing.
There is no escape.
Yeah, there's no escape, especially for you. Which I'm very happy about, to be honest. Can I rest? Yes, good. Then I could be getting my magic back. And the health and everything. Then we can explore a little bit safer. Okay. Is there anything in this way other than just one fire pit? Doesn't really seem like it. So this was pretty much a dead end. Well, back to the Tainted Marrow then, but I did get the one good gear from the Dead Adventure, so there's that benefit at the very least, if nothing else. So that's good. Well, back to the Blackened Heart. Some other drugs for blight perhaps? Should ask some witch in Morrowind. Yeah, probably yes. That seems like the logical answer. Oh, this is actually a different door? I haven't even been here before, yeah. I haven't. I was thinking that Blackened Heart didn't actually sound correct, that I was there before, but I thought that I went back to the same door, so I'm kind of, maybe there was two doors almost next to each other, or something. Maybe. As such, maybe I should try to do the soul trap sometimes too. All things considering. Where was my cure? Rem's cure. I guess it did try to do the thing, but it didn't quite manage to do this. I can try to be restoring them, but on the other hand, I'm thinking that that's probably gonna be anyways happening immediately again almost. I can definitely already see an enemy right there, which is also annoying. Come at me. So I can hopefully kill you a little bit more efficiently. You're not stuck, are you? You seemed a little bit stuck, yes. As zombie. As we'll just prescribe vitamin C and bed rest. Totally, I'm sure that's exactly all that I need. All that I require. Quite sure. All that definitely gonna be 100% healthy from this. To be honest, I think the proper answer would be that I need to go get some blessings from the gods, from the temple, and then I will be all okay. So... Okay, there's one of those very coastly things here, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely. At least I can see it clearly here. Hello, Bone Lord. Why are you casting magic on me? I do not appreciate your casting of magic. Necessarily. Come on, Soul Gem. And some bone meals, if I would wanna be picking some up. Like thinking that, did I hear something else here? Probably somewhere. Like this. As slaves, even the worst guys with the magic. So definitely good thing to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Definitely. Magic orange juice. Clearly. Maybe our destination is that way? Maybe. We'll see. Do we find the guy that we're looking for in this direction? Maybe. This looks very final. Let's actually try this. Considering this is one of the guys that we could try it on. I think I actually succeeded with that too, which is not too bad. If I kill him just fast enough, that is. Yay, you have trapped a soul. We have trapped a soul for ourselves. The first soul ever that we have trapped. Let's see. A Blame Atronauts value. Common Soul Gem. Fate 1 value 326. The scamp I had just found from some other place, but hey, we put a soul gem into use. Magic orange juice. Ah, that's what they put those cure disease potions. Totally. Totally. I'm really happy to get this started. Hi there, so welcome to Thinking It. Yes, totally. It's just a nice thing to do to these things, yes. Why must it be so much light in this spot, and then when you look into there, no light. No light whatsoever. I can hear interesting sounds though. I guess I'll switch to my torch for the moment, or another option is that I use the potion of night vision, but I think I kind of wanna be... Actually, that is another location, just a doorway. Interesting. I guess we'll just go there. Soul's Rattle doorway. Why is the door so impossible to see though? Illuminated Soul's Rattle cavern door. Fine. Yes. Yes to all. Whatever it's supposedly not able to do properly. Ah, god damn it, you guy. I need a healing potion, I would say. Right about now. I hate ass slaves the most. Surprising that I can see as much as I can in here. I don't exactly love the fact that there's an Ice Atronus also coming at us right now. Okay, I would need some more healing. I guess I'll just cast or use another healing potion for now, even though it uses that. Yeah, we're looking forward to many steppings together. Yeah, and for slaves they seem pretty empowered. Totally, very much. Let's see if we can get Ice Utterance as well, but I am also getting a lot of damage, which I'm not sure I'm able to stop straight away. I do have a lot of sheep restoration of health, so I guess I'll try to be using some of them to try to stop the damage. I'm not sure I'm able to do. It's doing a lot of damage still. Yep. Yep. Just load the quick save. Otherwise it would have been going well, but I just didn't have time to try to be casting some heals and such. Well, Just gotta do this again then, though I guess I could before trying to go forward. I could try to rest other than there's enemies nearby, which is a problem. Problem, I could say. So, the door is there. Okay. I saw the door. It's right there. Yay, I can rest here. That's good. Then I can at least rest a little bit. So difficult to see door though. Incredible. I guess I'll just try to put the torch on then just for a moment so that I can actually see where I'm looking at. It's kind of annoying when it does that too. I guess I was looking too much up, yeah. Okay, Soul Rattle. Why is there no anything like a nice way to see in here? And Iceman wasn't too strong alone, but it's the problem that we all already lost health before, so that's the main issue, I would say. If we had been in full health, full magic, been able to just go and straight off and fight against it, that I think would have been pretty fine. There's another type of enemy right there now. I wonder if I can try to do a soul trap on it too. It definitely requires a bit of a better soul trap, I think. Maybe try to start with the proper strikes and then maybe try to do the soul trap on it. Just take the weapon. Yay, you have trapped the soul of Tremora. That is a pretty valuable soul, I would say. Let's see. How valuable is a Tremora soul? Just apparently one more soul than Tremora. Just a common soul gem. But hey, we have a Tremora soul too. So, not too bad. A little bit of a different type of a soul. It's good that we are actually practicing these skills though. Definitely, I would say. Interesting though how much more light there is in this spot. So interesting sounds. Yeah, gotta catch them all, definitely. Other than this, I'm not gonna be playing with right now. Besides, he's just a slave. He's not supposed to be very strong when he's just a freaking slave. Okay, dealt with the slave. Slave dead. Well, that'd be a game to get all the Tremora and so on and 4 souls. Yes, that would be a game. Sometimes having absolutely difficult to spot in the exact right way. Here it is. Morrowind Soul Leader. I'd play it. Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad in the end, I'd say. Doesn't sound that bad. Don't slaves tend to be much stronger because they do all the work? I guess so, but on the other hand, he's strong in magic. So I wouldn't think that that's exactly natural. Maybe strong in like strength and so on, but strong in magic? Then you can deal with other soul catchers. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds absolutely great. I think this is the right way though. Yep. I do think that this is the right way. Let's just deal with these guys first, I think though. Well, that's a noise. This is kind of awkward. Just saying, Dakot Karez. This is kind of awkward, just saying, cause like you're there and I'm here and I do not see you. Fair point. Magic takes some higher education. I would think so. And it was very original idea. I think this might be, this voice acting might be something that is added. I'm not sure if this is natural in this or is it something that was added by the mod. Not sure. I don't remember this voice acting, but it might still be there normally. But it was so low that I'm just going to say it again. The sixth house creature, Lord Neravara, or Feline Sareti as you call yourself. I am known as Dakotgares, priest of Ilunupi Shrine, and minister to sixth house servants. My lord, Dagadur, has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time had come to honor your lord's friendship, not to betray it. The sixth house?
The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream, and with its lord, Dagoth it comes forth to bring foreigners and divine pretenders. The land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves. Children of
Okay, it was nice of you to visit Patakurko nonetheless. So good night and sweet dreams, hyvää yötä ja kauntia unia. And see you later. So yeah. And thanks you for the follow as well, Patakurko. Thank you very much. See you another time. How did you come up with Feline Sareti? Was it randomly generated or not exactly? I was looking at what are the common tumor names from Morrowind, and then I combined one surname to one first name that I found there also in use, because I did want to be able to have a name that actually properly fits in, like logically, that okay, it's actually a dumber name. So yeah, in that way I then decided that he will be Feline Sareti, known as Feline Sareti. Yes, voice acting gets a chef's kiss from me. Thank you very much. And yes, see you, Patakurko. See you next time. And yeah, that is the way I decided on Feline Sareti. But yeah, only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream, and with its lord, Dagadur, it comes forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Felot will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. So this is the Ilunupi Shrine. It's kind of a problem because I can hear it very low, especially when there's battle music. So I feel like I should be reading it myself, because I can't concentrate and hear it properly anyways. So Ilunupi's Shrine is just a small, quiet retreat for six house servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dakot's ways. Here we share the sacraments of flesh and blood and dream the dreams of our Lord. These and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the lands. But the greatest shrines of six house servants lie beneath Red Mountain in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. So this is for six house servants.
Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth, and not yet blessed with his power. The children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory, and they yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feasts. And we, least of his servants, ash poets, ascended sleepers, ash vampires, stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace.
When Moms used to wake me up before dawn and we'd eat fistful of blight before heading off to work on the fields of ash. Oh, those were the days. They do sound like a good olden days, for sure. That sounds like the perfect good olden days. But yeah, I'll just read this all myself as well, because it's difficult to hear him anyways, and I kind of, yeah, I have sort of harder time to concentrate on it when I can't hear it properly. But tell the kids today and they won't believe you. No, they won't. They won't. They won't. Of course they won't. Why would they? I tell you, Jim Jim 256. I shall say you 256. Why did you, by the way, want to have Jim Jim 256? That is a good question. Why 256? You know which voice actress you prefer? Oh, good. I'm sure it's this one. The actual original one. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you have declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Daggod, and not yet blessed with his power. But the children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory, and to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feast. And we are the least of his servants, for as poets, ascended sleepers, and as vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful praise. No, please don't 256 me. Jim 256. Yep, Jim 256. Okay. 6 house, in Giant 6 house 7. I see things that we have asked. So yeah, there's a. So what you worship Daggod or? Hmm. 256 Spite Overflow. I played a lot of Betrayal at Grondor back in the day and we were so good at it. We overflowed the damage multiplier so that we ended up healing enemies instead. Interesting. Never played Betrayal at Grondor, but I think it would have been a nice game too if I just would have been a little bit born earlier, or would have played them back then when they were relatively new. Maybe I can try to go and play them someday. Maybe, with some advice from others. Dagodur is the awakened lord of the 6th house, come to cast down false gods, drive foreigners from the land, and restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to Red Mountain, for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long, and filled with danger, but if you are worthy you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. So you offer your lord's friendship.
Lord Daggod gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought.
It's also convenience because no one ever gets up to 256. You'd be surprised how many Chimchims are out there. That's a lot of Chimchims. Ooh, I like the number names that have some meaning behind them. Yeah, it's nice when there's a meaning behind it. Never got this name is already taken with the number added. Not yet anyway. True, very much. I usually only, if I have used numbers, it's usually something to have that has done or has had to do with my birth date or birth year, pretty much. That's pretty much the numbers that I've used if I've decided to use some numbers in some names in some places. I think I got the 3, then went fuck this and jumped straight to 256. Well, at least that's a number that not many would have exactly right there. So yeah, I think it's a good story. Continue. Let's read all of it at once then. I was also born in 19,256. That's 19,256. That's far in the future. Why did you decide to come back into this time, actually? You just typed something in the Twitch 472. Really? When I was young, I used 5746, which is where Visinekku comes from. Yeah, Visinekku. I know, silly thing. Oh, everything has its own story. 472 seems so poetic. I've never really liked numbers in usernames. Sometimes, ironically, I might have picked something like Dragon Slayer 69. Good old 69. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually like it that much, but yeah, sometimes, as I said, I usually use my birth year sometimes if I just wanted to add something. It's something that you can easily remember and so on and forth, even though I don't exactly care too much about it, but of course it does separate you slightly. At least I wouldn't use something like, it's kind of funny how it's often success the current year into there, like, hey, you are coming and signing in at 2017. Do you want to add 2017 there? Which seems very silly. Chimchim256 is the first time someone said that. Or something that I don't dare to type here. You are in the computer science, so yes, it sounds so poetic. Because of that reason. Okay, Lord's friendship. Lord Daggett gives me these words to say to you, so you may give them thought. Once we were friends and brothers, Lord Neravar, in peace and in war. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bought me by oath to defend. But, remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. My Lord Daggett bids you come to Red Mountain for the friendship and honor that once you shared. He would grant you counsel and power, if only you'd pledge that friendship anew. I am not your Lord Daggett, yet I, too, would say to you, do you come with weapons to strike me down, or would you put away your weapons and join me in friendship? Well, you do treat me as your enemy.
Lord Daggett would far rather have you as a friend than as an enemy.
Do they? For me, they are just numbers. Well, of course, numbers have special meanings. Like 256. Well, of course, if you do a lot of like programming and stuff, I'm sure there's a lot more meaning than to you with numbers easily. I would think. I could assume. Not probably for everyone, but for some. Okay, anyway, Lord Daggett would far rather have you as a friend than as an enemy, but until you submit to him, 6 house servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Daggett in his citadel on Red Mountain and make your submission. But in birth year works as long as others don't do the same. Yeah, though at least if you put your birth year into it and you have your own otherwise, and no one else who would like to use the same username doesn't put the same birth year. That hasn't happened to me, at least that's thus far. So it works okay. In the ancient incantation that power our IT systems, many a number holds sacred power. Have you heard the word of a 0x47? It is a great transport stream synchronizer, which power 10 size of our video streaming. Also, with the 1953, it would give too much info. Yeah, true enough. I get math classes PTSD from numbers. Well, sadly, it's just a number to me, Chim256. Very saddening information. Well, not everyone knows about those. You have face scam, Visinekko, and if that's true, you should be bottling whatever you're using to sell to cosmetic companies? Okay. Well, meaning that if you were born in 1953, I don't think that can be exactly true. I don't think that's exactly true, necessarily, but if it is, then yeah, that would be pretty good. If you are born in 1953. But okay. So, I'm not exactly sure if there's actually the option to either become a friend with Lord Daggett or not. I've never tried to, or gone that far that I would be able to know about that, for sure. It's not that much future that I've even gone in this story. I can't confirm or deny that. Well, that's fine now. Well, you are close to my mother's age even then. Pretty close by. Not quite, but if it would be 1953. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I can actually be friend to them anyways, but maybe, maybe not, we'll see. I have no idea what I would like to decide about that with Valenzaretti, but I guess we'll see. I probably don't want to be his friend. He hasn't been very friendly to us after all, but I'm sure we'll learn more about this all. I assume that I still have to fight against this guy. I probably should do a quick save or do a proper save just to be on the sure side. Well, we did discuss everything that there was possibility to discuss. Let's just do a quick save, so to speak, quick save. The lane 14. Being a teenager in the 60s do miracles to your body. Sure is. Surely. You look very strange, don't ya? I wonder, can I do you as well, Soul Trap? You failed casting the spell. I did cast it now. I didn't trap the soul.
You shall condemn in his flesh and of his flesh.
With his dying breath, Dagodgare smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Oh, Dagodgare is dead though. He does look very strange, however. Thank you for the follow. I can't exactly see the name properly right now, but thank you very much for the follow nonetheless. What are my footballs now? That's a little dance, yeah. Totally. 6th house amulet. Sounds lovely. Well, at least we won the Dagodgares. So that's good. Lovely idol. I'd say very lovely idol. A very lovely place, don't you think? Overall looks so very pleasant. So very pleasant. Hey, the stuff. Spoiled. Silver staff, which is value 56, which is almost nothing. I'll take that. I guess I'll take that. Yeah, this does seem very cozy, doesn't it? Such a nice place, isn't it? And also thank you for the follow. Awesome, at least I can see it at the end. I should have the window a little bit more to the right so I could see properly the full name of the follow, but I can't at the moment. I apologize for that. That's really valuable. Nice that I found it though. Fate heavy constant effect 45 strength 20 points on self. That's pretty good. There's another piece of it too. That's real valuable. The only problem is that they're heavy, but for the moment I guess it would be pretty worth it to be using even if they are heavy, considering it will increase our strength by a lot. Yep. Well, we're able to carry a lot more right now at least, which is nice. You need to start donation drive for chat notify monitor. Yeah, or I just need to be getting the things that I can actually properly have the second monitor up so I can see it a lot better, which I don't have yet, which I should work on. Yeah. I just need the specific parts for it to at least and then see how it exactly works, because I've never had a second monitor thus far, so I'm not exactly sure how I need to be setting it up and do it all, even though I should. I very much should. It would be a lot more convenient than having the shot just as a small window into the right side of my screen. Definitely. It's not really like it needs money, it's just something that I would need to just investigate. How do I do this? Which little parts do I need to be able to do this connection, everything, and all of that should be otherwise pretty good. Common paths. That's not worth almost anything. Common belt. Bone mold. Sure, I'll take that. Common amulet. Common ring. Fine. I guess I'll pick you up even though you're almost no value at all, but as such, it's not like you weighed almost anything either. But those cordless were real good stuff. Real good stuff. Yay, we have Corpus. Woohoo! Isn't that just lovely? We have Corpus now. Don't you think that that will be great for us? We heard that some guys already died to Corpus disease, so yes. Corpus. Intelligence, willpower, personality, speed. I think that it was exactly this thing that that one guy already died to, so sounds good, doesn't it? Unless our strength is high. It's probably black and play. Probably. It's just a minor corpus. Yeah, minor corpus for sure. But yeah, like I at least need one part because the I can't straight away connect to my computer, the monitor at least, because it just isn't the correct type of a part, so I need at least a part that would go in between, so to speak, to even try to do that. I just would need to go and figure out where to just buy that freaking little part or some sense. It's not a lot, but just something that I do need to get. Hey, another one. Yay, more of these things, though now we are actually carrying too much. Though we can easily drop something that isn't even almost any value. Not our finding boots though. We're gonna be using those a lot, for sure. Huge amount. What would be the thing that I wanna drop? Let's see. Well, I don't exactly need 2 of these, for example, so sure, I'll drop 1 bone mold shield. And then let's drop 1 of these, I guess. Why not? That's okay. Oh god, back in the day, trying to get a second monitor working on Linux was torture. Yeah, I'm sure that's... Yeah, I'm definitely not using Linux, so it should not be really that difficult, but... just something that you gotta ring the bells. Don't say... Okay, I was thinking that the game almost crashed. It almost did, actually. It almost did. It seemed like I'm gonna stop you right here. I can't handle all this bell ringing. Nope. No, cannot handle. I don't understand computers, but I've heard that Linux is difficult to work with. Yeah, it probably is. I haven't ever had it or tried it, so I can't really say personally, at least. Well, this was a nice shrine, I guess. Sort of. This wasn't anything right. It wasn't valuable or anything. Nope. Just the iron tower shield, so yeah, you can happily leave that behind. It's okay these days, that's good. But 10 years ago, yeah, was probably quite a lot worse. Well, he is dead, however. Probably nothing here. Nope, nothing there. I could, of course, always use the just return to at least that one. Was it in Nieces that I had my... As such, it's not like there's a lot of stuff that I would need to explore in this place, so one option is that I would just return with recall into one of the other locations. But maybe not straight away. Maybe not. Windows have these barriers where you have to just guess how Microsoft wants it to work. Okay. Linux, you just crack it open and read it. Alrighty. Okay then. It's like when you come into this area on the other hand. It may be that in that area then the mod didn't work and it didn't actually make it darker because... I don't know. Do you guys think I should go and have a look into my mod and just brighten these things up a little bit so that this case wouldn't be this dark? On the other hand, I kind of like the fact that you have to be worried about having enough light so that you can't just be walking in these sort of caverns without any light sources. It's kind of nice, but it can be a little bit difficult to not see everything. But you are a developer, so it's hard to see and use a point of view. Windows just doesn't want you to touch anything. Yeah, I think the darkness is atmospheric. Yeah, sure, kiddo, I don't mind if you want to take a look. Alrighty. Okay, well, let's see. And besides, then there's more use for the lights and all that. You actually need to be learning to do lights or buy night vision potions so that you can properly see. Which I kind of like very much. Let's just go ahead and have a torch though. Not candle. I was trying to pick up the torch, the high quality torch for the moment and I'm being. And then iron spark sword. No, I just wanted to make sure what you guys think. It doesn't really bother me. I do think it is atmospheric for a certainty. So, we'll leave it as it is. I just wanted to make sure how you guys think about it. When they fall like that, I almost always think, oh, did I kill him in one hit? But no, that's not exactly what happened. He's very much alive still. He just fell. Because, yes. Okay, let's go this way. I didn't go through this spot. So, apparently there's nothing here anyways. Fine. Fine then, be like that. Open Morrowind works on Linux, okay. Okay, let's go through this, I guess. These voices are very intriguing sometimes, I would say. Okay. Let's just go back into this exit then, I think. Yes. That should be totally fine. We explored this area at least completely. And got even a couple of souls with us. I'm pretty sure that we didn't indeed get that big guy, but not really that I expected to be getting him, but I still had to try. Yeah. No. Had to try. Windows needed to download register files to change the rigging font size of icons. That is quite of a bit. Okay, so that was the Tainted Morrow. Yeah, I somehow just like accidentally even came to Black and Heart when I thought that okay, I'm just gonna be heading back to the Tainted Marrow then because I didn't see anything here. But yeah, there was actually this way, which is good. But I so had no actually idea even that there was this place. I just completely... Oh, I actually came to a different door. Accidentally. I almost missed it, which would have been very much bad. Good that I didn't in the end. If something is annoying on Linux, they'll fix it. What they don't change is if something is complex. Yeah. Okay, so basically Carcass of the Saint is the place we would need to be heading into. I think I should probably do the water walking again, just to be a little bit on the sure side that I'm not walling as easily into a sudden drop of water or some such, because that would be very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So I don't need to be worrying about this going all poof on us, this torch. Unless I wouldn't like it. Okay, let's see. Is there something there? Or is that just something that my vision fails me? Yeah, I don't think there's anything. No, doesn't look like it. But wasn't sure. At least they do have some candles, but these candles really don't provide a lot of light, I would say. Surely don't provide a lot of light. So, I didn't look really into the left here, nor to the right. Just to have a little bit of a peek-see at least. So I guess I'll have a look, even though this probably has nothing in it. Yeah, doesn't seem like it does. The other side, well, I don't know. Actually, there is at least an enemy who was just about to charge towards us anyways. Just die, dear enemy. Just die. Thank you kindly. I'll take you, Ash. I'll take your Ash. Your Ash is mine. Just a little rest, a little save. And let's head on into here then. Investigate this route to the end. If this is the end, then that's fine. It's like, is there something over there? Not exactly over there necessarily. It's like in that direction. Yeah, there's actually some sort of a door. Interesting. Another door that we found. Is this just another entrance into this direction from the Morrowind spine? We were in Morrowind spine before. This is like a different type of Morrowind spine spot. I don't know where we are. Somewhere. I guess I should still explore it. Even though I have no idea what exactly then would be in here. At least this isn't up. This is actually the worst enemy. Fine. Just hide a little bit so that it at least would... Oh no, this is bad. Get you first, because I don't like you one bit. And then I would have to worry about you, which is also not necessarily that easy thing to do. Let's just use a couple of healing potions just to be on the sure side. I guess use the great sword. At least I can see you a little bit better because you are really glowy. So that's pretty good. Even though I didn't... one of you guys do. Just good hits in and you're done. Lovely. Good. I did it. I did it. A slave. I'll take your Ash again. And a Tremor Heart I'm more than happy to take. I guess I'll leave the Traver Maze though. Booyah. Yes, totally. Very much nice. It's nice that they have those face markings. Do you think it's a mating thing? I don't know. I don't know at all. Yeah, handled that like a boss. Pretty good, yes, I would say. Thank you very much for the sheer, Jim. Thank you very much. 100 takes all corners, 100. Totally. I need to be changing those musics a little bit. For the shears, I think. So that it would be a little bit more unique. A little bit more unique. Let's see. I would like to have the torch again, though, I would say. And then back to my sword. And then I would like to save, so that we don't have to do this again. And 200 witches to celebrate. Yes, totally. Okay, so... lots of exploring to do. There's one door over there. Is there a door here? I guess I should probably go into that door last. Doesn't seem that there's anything here. That's totally fine. Oh, by the way, maybe I should rest. I'm pretty badly wounded, I would say. Your case of corpus has worsened. I think we need to go and try to be heading off from here as soon as possible. Though, considering our case of corpus has worsened. What else am I going to do with them? That's a good question. I don't know. What would you be able to do with them? Ah, this takes us back into this same location, doesn't it? Okay. That's good to know. Where we were before. Okay, I don't think I need to go and explore this way then more, because that's explored. And I can be just heading back into here to have a look. What? I wonder? Kid, I can't pronounce peaches. I can, but sometimes I just choose not to. Do you have a problem with that? Yay, thank you as well, Saten Tenho. I'm pretty sure it is. At least it looks like it is you who is the following. I'm not sure. As I said, I can't see the text properly. I hope I said the correct one, but I'm not sure if it is. It's like the first two syllables that I cannot see. Okay, it is you, Saten Tenho. Good to see you around. Nice of you to follow as well. Can't think of anything though, as I have a pure mind. Aha, totally. Was that not correct? As like it was indeed very correct. Saten Tenho is here, my very much good friend. But I just, as I said, I can't see the first two letters when I see that someone is following. So that's why I'm just making sure that I think that I'm saying the correct one, but I cannot exactly be sure because I can't see the first two syllables of the letter. So I saw like tenho. So of course I then knew that it should be Saten Tenho, but I was not 100% sure. You know? This takes us back to the carcass of the saint, I think. Let's see. So from here, yeah, we can get into there and everything. That's fine. So I think we pretty much explored all of this. And hello, hello. Okay, let's just pick this up. And a little quick save. Okay, I think I want to be casting the water walking again though, to be honest. Just because I can and everything. Just to be on the sure side so that I don't accidentally again go and destroy my torch, which would be very saddening information or situation. Okay, soon we should be out of this place. Well, we do need to levitate out of here, don't we? Where? Oh, there. There you are, Dreamer. Hello, Dreamer. Huh? Well, because you are actually in the water, I'm walking on top of the water. That's why it looked like... Why are you so short, Dreamer? Why did I become over-encumbered? Is it because of the corpus? I guess so. Mercent corpus disease. Vitter? No, we got even Vitter. I guess that should be at least something that the Realms Cure would cure. If we could sleep, that is. And I would need to be sleeping on a solid ground, which is very annoying, I could say. Did I have something else that would cure my... Potion of Cure Blight Disease? Maybe I'll try to use that. Maybe that helps. Then I'd still have to train attributes, though. Do I have any restore magic anywhere? Maybe. Maybe not. Very annoying when this happens. Specifically when I'm just trying to get over into the other area and no. Then I'm stopped by this sort of a situation. Not that I can't drop something, but it's quite a lot that we would have to drop. And yeah. Short Dreamer, yes, the dreams of being tall. Probably. And yeah, damn girls, where's some vitamin C when you need it? That's a very good question. To be honest, let's drop this. Didn't fade a lot either, to be honest, though. This fades 24 and value only 450. Sure, let's drop that. Then only 7 more that I would need to drop, so that's not too bad. I can drop these easily enough. Bone mode, those things don't really need them. Let's just try to be getting the move on then quickly and quickly. I think is a good idea. I think this should be indeed outside, which is great. I need to be sleeping somewhere over here, which is kind of bad. Unless it didn't worsen yet, my corpus situation. Do I even have enough points for this? I do. Not a lot more, but I do have enough for this. You failed casting the spell. Freaking A. Great. Why did I have to be failing casting the spell now? Yay. successful. Oh, I could totally drop something, just don't want to. Yes, yes. It's not like those anywhere really that expensive or anything, so I'll just drop them away. And they're not anything special, so why not drop them away as such? Okay, I do need to be waiting for my levitation to end before we can hope to be actually sleeping, unfortunately. So we'll have to do that. Hello, Nixhound. Have a tea. Anyways, I probably would like to wait until it's at least a daytime. It's very nice looking though, otherwise. Let's see. Let's sleep until healed. My precious, I'll be back for you. I didn't say that though. I don't care to drop those things. Xen did call it to a degree that I had to drop stuff, yes. But I didn't say I would be going back to those. I don't care enough for those items. It's more fun to watch Morrowind now that I can't remember what it's like to play it. Now it seems like just a lovely looking thing. Yeah, it is kind of. It's been a long time since I played it after all as well. Got a fever, yay! I'm going to blame my phone playing Bioshock on the coming illness. Aww. Sadness. Sadness, sadness. But yeah, you need to be then resting definitely and drinking a lot and everything like that. Take care of yourself. Take some vitamin C if I would be able to actually speak properly and everything. Yeah, fever dreams. Maybe this is all a fever dream after all, considering we were just in a place where there's a lot of dreamers too and everything. Maybe, maybe. Let's see, I'll try to at least cast this if it could help into something that I have. I don't know if it does, but it did help into the problem of Feeder taking a lot of my stuff and so on, so I could actually be carrying again a lot more, but it's okay, I don't have to. Drinking water, she means. Yes. Yes, not alcohol, but I'm sure Visineko wouldn't be drinking alcohol anyways. At least I could assume that not necessarily, at least. Don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But probably not the first thing to think of doing when you're sick, at least, I don't think. Fever dreams tend to be much worse than this. It may be, it may be. I haven't actually had fever dreams in a long time, so... Oh, such a lovely view, isn't it? Such a lovely view. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Don't you guys think that this is a lovely view? Jeez, kid, don't go all third level inception on someone who's going into viewer dreams. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I was doing that. Do you like the view of the swamps though? I do, at least. Quite clearly. Yep, photos, yep. I was thinking the same. I want to be taking some photos, even if this is a swamp and everything, and there's a Nixhound body underneath us. But it's just so pretty. It's just so very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, well, I guess we shall be heading off then, though. I'm not sure exactly where to go, though. Maybe I should head into Nesis. There's at least a place where I can travel from. And as such, I could even try something quite interesting as such, couldn't I? Do you know what I'm thinking about this interesting? Do you have any idea? I'm thinking of this. Let's race. I have no idea how far I am now. Pretty far. At least this way we don't see a damn thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm pretty close to this shipwreck right now, so got pretty nicely forward from there, I think. Let's have a little close look into the shipwreck before heading forward, though. Yapping into the shipwreck. Yep, gotta go fast. Well, it's beautiful dead body in beautiful swamp at the beautiful time of day. True enough, true enough. And then I just entered into a cabin, which seems to contain very little. Well, there is a small chest, so that's something. Like, even if not that much, but something. Was this a lockpick or a probe? That was actually just a probe. I don't need a probe, I need a lockpick. And let's just... Well... Lockpick failed. that many times, even though it's just something like so little that I'm trying to open up. Last weird dream I was petting my own brain on my lap, cleaning it and tending to it like a kitten. That is a very strange fever dream. That is a very strange fever dream. Like, I don't actually even remember any dreams that I would have gotten when I had a fever. Take care of your brain, Vissineku. Yeah, that's the message of it. You gotta take care of your brain. It's probably the best time. The first is when you get deja vu from a dream. One dream I will always remember was the night I spent delivering pizzas on Christmas Eve. Had a dream that consisted entirely of going in between traffic lights. That's interesting. Like the weirdest dream, well, I don't know if it's the weirdest dream, but my first dream from childhood is kind of a strange one too, in all reality. It was one where I was driving with my sister and mother in a car. My sister was driving, my mother can't drive. We were driving in a very, very pleasant like view. It was just a little bit of a mutkainen road. Like it was going around in swirls and all that forward. And it was very pleasant. There's a few trees, very summer day, green everywhere, and so on. It was almost like a cartoonish green view. And yeah, twisty road forward. Yeah, not necessarily the best dreams, Jim. I can believe that. That does sound very frustrating. But then we saw a candy shop, and not just any type of a candy shop. It was a candy shop that was in the shape of an Easter bunny. So it was like in the standing into legs type of a position, and yeah, exactly like an Eastern bunny. You can think about it like that. It was pretty colorful too. It was a building like that. And there was a door in the middle of its tummy into the candy shop. And of course I wanted to stop in there. So we went into the candy shop and there was all sort of things. But so far this stream sounds freaking awesome. Yeah, but after we had entered it, it didn't like it at all. It woke alive. It was alive all of a sudden. And it tried to open its own door to its tummy so that it could get us out and eat us. This was my idea of what was happening in that dream. It suddenly was alive, that bunny that I was inside in already. It's kind of silly to think that it wanted to eat us when we were already inside of it. And it's in tummy even, actually. Hi Candy Shop, I'm in you. And hello beautiful pet sounds. Welcome to the stream. Into my very strange telling of a dream. But yeah, I woke up after that. At least I don't remember anything else. So that's sort of a dream. Okay, yeah, that's a bit disturbing. It's so disturbing that even when I saw it when I was 5 years old, I still remember it. So, sort of, a little bit disturbing maybe. Welcome to the Boss's Candy Shop stream, totally. It is spooky. It's definitely something that I assume not everyone has seen that type of dream. I'm trying to reach those coins, but I don't think it's possible. These gold coins are just like teasing me that they are there, but I just cannot. The last one, at least, I think that is going to be forever lost. I think that I'm even lost in trying to get it. I almost got stuck forever there, so yeah. Don't think I'm gonna be getting that. It's just like, yes, fine. Even though it's annoying me greatly that it's going to be lost there. Do I still have water walking on? I don't think I do. Which means I need to be casting it again. Maybe I should sleep here just for a moment. You also got into Morrowind. It is a fun game, yes. Definitely. It's been a long time since I played this. I would not have thought this to be possible, but apparently resting here is illegal. You can wait and loiter, otherwise you need to find a bed to rest. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow, beautiful pet sons. Yeah, you should have fun with this game for sure. But yeah, it's a shipwreck that's on the sea, where there's no one in, even remotely, and it's illegal to rest here. I think that's kind of illogical, to be honest. I think that's kind of illogical. I wonder if you guys think the same. Well, let's just go outside then. I guess there might be something more to explore too, like in there, but I don't know if I care enough of going and exploring it. Let's just speed with blind and bee speed. Yeah, shipwreck police apparently do in here. Apparently we're in a fight too, or someone is trying to be in a fight with us. Trying to decide if I should go with my usual stealth stuff or a mage. Yeah, I usually have gone a little bit more stealth here, but this time then I'm using medium armor and actually not having stealth or some stuff, so a little bit different. I usually did mage plus then stealth, so at least no stealth this time. Like what the fuck? Ever vigilant, yes. Oh, okay, Tayonda said, once I had a dream in which me and my friend came out from a store and ran into this other friend of mine who then proceeded to tell me I was the sea crater you saw in the store. That is very strange, very strange. Well, maybe there's some truth in it. Wonder what the sea crater meant to you. Are you creating something like a cheese? Or what? But yeah, cheese grater, of course. That sounds absolutely logical, I think. Okay, let's just change the boots so that I can actually see what's attacking at me. Well, I know what's attacking me, but I'm surprised that you raced to me, but I guess it's kind of logical. You are, after all, a clever racer and everything. Let's see, let's just get our boots back. If it's that item as a she's great, who are we to judge, even if it's a dream? Totally. I wonder. Okay. We're going pretty well forward. I just wonder sometimes I gotta at least check that nothing is in front of us for the moment. You wouldn't judge a cheese grater. That sounds like a dangerous thing to do. True. Quite true. Blind and speed. I think we hit something. I'm pretty sure we hit something. No, not yet actually, but we did lose our ability to walk in deep water, which does mean that something likes to be attacking me straight away, and actually even more are coming this way, which is fine, I guess. At least it's kind of trying to maybe come to me. If it knows how to do such a thing. It's kind of stuck though. I'll just restore my fatigue a little bit. I was confused even in the dream, and not just because the store doesn't even sell cheese graters. That's yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, more than even if it didn't even sell any cheese grates. So that's even stranger. Even stranger still. Huh, just dispose of your corpses, I think. Let's get a little bit on the land. I think that as the boots have been useful to us. We have definitely raced through some of the areas. Hello, Concleo. I don't know how I should be saying your name, but hopefully not too horribly, at least pronounced there. So welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well as well. This Friday. The internal logic of your dream seems flawed. Yes, slightly flawed. Just a slight bit flawed, I'd say. But yeah, that's about level my dreams go. Yeah, it's quite something. It's definitely quite something. Your dreams seems good. The raid is incoming. Oh, well, thank you very much for the raid. Oh yeah, I forgot that I didn't have yet the water walking, even though I thought that I had it. You have been warned. Well, thank you for the warning. My sense of loss is its own, yes. Thank you for the warning. And I need to be going and killing this fishes. Slaughterfish is dead actually, but there's still one more slaughterfish to kill. Okay. Well, that's quite a few at least dead. Myself? Yes. Okay, there's a lot of cliff racers here. I'm not exactly too happy to see all of these cliff racers, but... or cliff racers, but you know. Yeah, I can't climb up this, which is very unfortunate. I can't really properly climb up even this, it seems. Okay, there we go. That's better, at least a little bit. I could be casting some more water walking if I have the magic. I did. Barely, but I did. So I'm pretty happy with that. I like walking on water more than swimming in this game for sure. Okay, we almost made it here. Pretty much a lot quicker than we would have without our blinding speed boots though. A lot quicker, I would say. Loads quicker. I think I need to be getting you, Kwama Dweller, though. And then you as well, little thing. Okay, we're almost into Kneesis, where we can then a little bit easier go on and travel to whatever place we might fancy. Probably back to Balmora to say that we have actually managed to do this. Or I don't know, should we report back to Altrune as well in the meantime? I'm not sure. Maybe I should, considering we did get the guest quest, so to speak, from there. But maybe I should just head back to Balmora straight away. What do you guys think? To Balmora or to the fort near Altrune? To report back into there? I don't know. Visineko has also had some problems with logic in some dreams. I've had some weird ones too, otherwise. But as soon as I notice something wrong with it, basically say it's Friday is bullshit and wake myself up. But coming back out of the wilderness, onwards, kiddo, yes. By the way, yeah. Mostly my dreams which I remember or which I am waking up to or which I actually enjoy enough so that I don't actually necessarily even wake myself up. I usually actually sort of play games. So, like, my dreams are about adventuring most of the time. I'm just adventuring, doing the same sort of thing that we're doing here. Just going and visiting dungeons and clearing things up, being in a group and so on. So that's pretty much my basic dreams, that I have some inkling that I've seen this type of dream. I like adventuring quite clearly when I do it even in dreams. And then I sometimes have even had sort of games, well, not games, but dreams where I kind of load the game. So, yeah. Okay, Tayonta had a dream where I was smoking a damn cigar, then threw it into a garbage can, which immediately burst into flames. Strange. No, it's not exactly games, it's just overall like dungeon crawling experiences and so on. So they're like my own adventure games. They're not exactly games, it's just, it's my own like dungeon exploring and whatever there is. It's just those type of games and I enjoy them quite clearly, so I don't even remember them that well because I'm just happy to keep dreaming that if I wake a little bit to those type of dreams. Oh man, dream adventures when they're about mundane things. Yes. Quite unfortunate. Programming loops, traffic like algorithms. That sort of thing. And yeah, it does sound fun. That's why I don't usually remember them that well, because I just keep on dreaming. Because why not? Why wouldn't you? As you said, the logic in my dreams is a bit different. Yeah, so it does seem to be Tayonta. It definitely does seem to be the case. Hello, Bonipi Yahas. Why do you still stand here is my question. You've got Corpus disease, Outlander. That's a death sentence. It can't get cured. Get away from me. Far away. Well, could you please just, like, let me travel with you, though? Gladly, he is okay with that. Keep on dreaming, Gide. Yes. Yes, pretty much.
Where would you like to go?
Here we are. I don't know. Should I go and visit in that place? Do tell. You could. You don't have to. So then you have the same type of dreams as well. We are then similar in this manner. I guess it's not too surprising in the end. Like, Satenteno is my friend from elementary school and everything, so yeah, we have talked a lot and know each other pretty well, after all. So we are good friends and we see all sort of dreams. Even similar dreams. Is there a sense something special about Seinayoki? That we see dreams like this, adventuring? I don't know, maybe. Ponybi is clearly hiding from someone. Might as well report back. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Might be more loot. Maybe. I did dream about games a lot, often mixing genres and such, but did a lot of designing while dreaming. That's interesting too. Yes, a long time Kid friend. The longest time Kid friend, pretty much, basically. I only could be climbing up this, but I cannot. Gotta be going a little bit around to be getting into my destination, I guess. Well, I don't know if I would say a fan, we're just friends, so fans seems a very strange sort of a concept in that sort of a situation, especially. Absolutely. I don't know anyone from my elementary school anymore. That's very sad, Chim Chim. Very, very, very much indeed sad. Fan among equals. Yeah, sure, Chim Chim, sure. Totally. Totally, totally. Legion Fort interior.
So tiresome.
So very, very tiresome, yes. I'm sure you would like my disease, wouldn't you? You are naturally unpleasant, or do you have to work at it because you seem to have a gift of making enemies? Thank you so very much, that was very pleasant. Hey, get away from me. Get away. In some sense, I don't want to be getting away then. I've literally known my best friend longer than I can remember. That is pretty good too, that sounds. Like, before elementary school even then, I guess. Well, you are also just saying about, get away from me and everything. I just was trying to talk to you about the thing, but apparently I cannot talk to you about the thing even anymore, so fine enough. I guess I will not. Fine. Sure, you don't deserve my talking to you. I don't know what that is, but since you were 5 or something, yeah, that is a long time ago. We didn't meet with, at least before elementary school. We met at school, so we have been friends from the elementary school then. Well, I followed Kid longer than I can remember, but that doesn't say much. Well, depends on your memory, I guess. Depends on your memory. That's the question. I guess that's indeed the coast fence, actually. It's pretty nice that you can actually see it here from here too, going around. Yeah, it's very nice with the straw distance to be able to see the coast fence also over there, like that. Okay, well, let's just travel to Balmora and talk to Gaius, I guess. How long can you remember exactly with Cynicum? That is a kind of a good question then, because you might have a head injury. Maybe. Depends. Or you just haven't paid attention to it and thus you do not remember. Such a lovely view too, in the middle of these towers. A little bit of a Seal Strider on the other side and everything. And I don't probably want to be visiting here that often, so don't see that too often. When you're playing Star Control 2 at some point? Yes, pretty early on. I did play it a bit. I think that's how far my memory goes. I'm very skilled in forgetting. As such, it's not all bad. It's kind of a natural thing for humans to forget, because that's how you keep the more important information in your memory, and you don't need all the information, so you need to be also forgetting things. That's how it goes. You cannot remember everything. It's pretty much even better that you don't remember everything. Can't jump into there. Alright, let me travel with you to Balmoral. Maybe Gaius have some idea what to do with this disease that we got. Maybe.
We make a special trip just for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Certainly. Okay, well, at least we went and did get a little bit more forward with our main story for sure, I'd say. This is the interesting phase, I would say, when you get even the corpus disease that is said that you cannot be healed. So what can we do?
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I
Important things, 3651335800 is a lever code in terms for mayhem, which I never used. Well, hey, sometimes the interesting things are important to remember. Maybe it was interesting to you. Open your heart and catch my disease. Totally. Yes, that sounds great, Jim as well. Gaius, hello.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Is that any way to say hello to someone that you actually sent to that death trap? Gaius Cosades? That's the YouTube link you posted. Of course, I cannot watch right now, so... been listening to it for the past minute. Alrighty. Hello, Gaius. Yes, I did what you asked. With Takador Kar's death, the 6th house shrine is no longer a threat. You more than earned a promotion to the rank of a traveler. I'm very worried that you have a corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. Yeah, this fucking guy, when he just immediately, hey, I don't want to catch you, whatever you have, please go away. It's quite funny. Wait, was that Putin? I don't want to be politics, but come on. As a background for Morrowind, well, I have to be looking into it later on, of course, can't right now. Gaius was doing shirtless way before Putin. Totally. So what is your good news then, when I have the corpus disease? That isn't exactly at least called good news. I canvassed my informants for possible treatments, just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie that your best chance of getting cured is Divad Ver, an ancient Delvani wizard who runs a corpusarium for victims of the disease. Okay. Here, take this tumor artifact and 1,000 drakes, and go to tell Fur. Divad Fur will like the tumor artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses, and here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in Telvanni Towers, because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving, and get the corpus disease cured. Then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost properties Nippani Maasa asked for. So yeah. Basically, as I have stated, this is basically a little bit forward. This tower is where I have been and all that. A little bit forward in this specific story instance I've gone, and that is then, after that, it's pretty much going to be blind for me, the main story. Putin is just a Gaius hipster. Totally. Total makes it. It does make total sense. Chim. Totally, for sure. Too proud of them pecs to get dressed. Totally. So, yeah. You have corpus disease. It is a rare disease that usually drives victims mad and causes terrible, deformed growths on the body. I don't know much about it. I'll check my informants and see how to cure it. In the meantime, we can discuss your orders. So, where is Delfur? Telfur, Divertfur's tower, is southwest of Satrit Mora. Hey, that was the place I needed to go anyways for the Maid's Tower quest as well, so that's good. On an island on the southwestern edge of the Saviprel Bay. Here, let me mark it on your map. There's a dock, but no boat service, so you must water walk or swim from Satrit Mora. Use the guild guide services at the Balmora Mages Guild to reach Satrit Mora. Ooh, Mages Guild. At Satrit Mora, find Fulfrain Hall, Fighters Guild, and ask the scout Santrin Irati for detailed direction to Telfur. Hey, why put in the work if you're not quite sure it off? Ah, totally. To prefer it. If I looked that way, I'd be shirtless more often. True. Well, thinking of losing a few polygons. I'm thinking of losing a few polygons myself. Right. Then you guys can all start to become just be shirtless all the time, eh? Especially into winter. Finland's winter. Totally a good idea. Well, can't be inside the house. But otherwise, hey, he likes me even a little bit more, even though I have corpus disease. So, is there anything else I wanna be asking? Beefcake? What's this about a beefcake? I guess that's pretty much it then. What a future, everyone is shirtless. You've been an active gym member for 3 years now. Don't get many chances to show off though. Well, if you are an active member though, I guess you could have chances. Who was the fast Eddie that you got the information from? Ed Seaman, also Fast Eddie, also Eddie Rat, is a rare commodity, a former Telvanni wizard who has gone imperial and joined the Mages Guild. A colorful but unreliable character, but he is an invaluable source of inside information on Great House Telvanni. He has a small house here in Balmora. Okay. Hey, being a Norn means even less clothes in the winter. True, Satan Tenho, you do have that correct, for sure. You do have that correct. So far, I've respected the rules to keep my clothes on while training. I can understand that. Let's just rest for 7 hours so we can get into a daytime and go do a little bit shopping. You wake. You hear something and sense the presence of another nearby. Ash zombie. Just all of a sudden here. Yes, that's very logical. And Gaius Gosares doesn't react in any way, which is kind of strange. Mayhap. Maybe it's very logical. Who knows? I don't know. Was that logical? It's still night too.
That's disgusting. I think you should leave before I lose my lunch.
That's disgusting. I don't look that bad yet. I don't see much bad in us. How do you see that I have corpus disease even? To tell, because I don't see it. How do you see I have a corpus disease? I don't see it in any damn changes in my body. But no future quarantines can be made. Maybe not. You have 2 tombs close by, Visineku, 1 good and 1 terrible, but I only use the terrible one because I can be alone there. Introversion. Yeah, that's understandable in all reality. Most likely, no. Guys, did you let this zombie in here? Seriously, dude? Not cool. Yep, pretty much. Everyone just always busts in, pretty much. So it's very much seems to be the case. Everyone just comes in. Your case of corpus has worsened. Great. Is it visible? I don't know. I don't really see it. I don't know if I like this helmet that we're wearing, but it's sort of something that at least shows our face. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think about it. Unless we definitely need to be buying and selling some stuff before we head on to our destination, and it is quite far away after all. It's So we're gonna be traveling all the way to Satrit Mora, which is here. Okay, this was Satrit Mora because I didn't remember anymore where was Satrit Mora. And from there we need to get to Telfur. Definitely. And in Satrit Mora we can do some other things too at the same time after all. Caius, what? He said he was your friend. Elaine, well, you can't trust a zombie undead 101, Caius. Yeah, I guess he probably is a little bit too trusting of us zombies then, I guess. It's kind of surprising it attacked there, though, I do have to say. It's kind of strange. Kind of just a little bit strange. Visineko. School helmet depends on which type of party you're attending. True, true. The zombie was very persuasive, even without a face, because it didn't really have a face. I'm not sure how persuasive you can be without having a face to speak with, but maybe you're more persuasive if you can't talk. Because then you don't blunder your words. Maybe everyone is a lot more understanding that you're not saying everything quite correctly. I don't know. You have never met a persuasive zombie, but does it mean that there is no persuasive zombies? This is the question, Chim Chim, that I would have to ask you. And you have seen me in Balmora before. I've bought with you and sold with you and everything before, so you have very much seen me, you silly man. Okay, let's just sell some stuff. Definitely not those things. What do I want to sell? You have a decent amount of gold in all reality. That's not too bad. Not too bad. And then we would be getting rid of this. Which weighs quite a lot, I would say, even. Quite a lot. The 6th house bell hammer that we once had also before. Maybe he has a very emotive gestures. Maybe. Interpreted zombie dance. He was doing the zombie dance from the what do you say? It is great for poker too, for sure. Michael Jackson. I can't bring my mind into what is actually called the dance or the song. But you know what I mean. I'm 100% sure. Michael Jackson anyways. Thriller, yes. The Thriller song, right? That's what it was doing to get inside. I'm pretty sure. That's the only correct answer, I think, in that situation. Do I want to buy something from you? Well, Sasa, you still have this adamantium crease if I somehow could afford it, but it's such a high cost. I'm not sure if I'm able to get that, especially when you like me so little. Okay, guys, just this once. You're okay now with the idea that he let that guy inside? I don't want to sell that, though. It's a little bit too expensive. A little bit too expensive. It would be pretty much better if I had at least something like a little bit better persuasion with him or some sauce. Aww. You do not understand these things. Bribe 100. How much do you ask for this at the moment, the adamantium creeps? 11,000. What about if I gave you one more 100 gold? We'll see what you can do. What about if I give you 100 more gold? 75. That's pretty good. This is suitable, Felenzaretti. Thank goodness. But no more zombies in this house while I'm sleeping. That's the opposite of better persuasion. Maybe try the Thriller dance. Worked on guys. Yeah, but I don't think that I'm very good at that, unfortunately, the Thriller dance. It would be great if I was, but I don't think I'm great enough in that. Unfortunate, but true. What did I want to do? I wanted to see if I can get one of these things for myself. That could be nice. Some more adamantium. Besides, then we would be getting rid of this part of our armor that I'm not sure if I like it that much. Okay, now it's about 1,000 at least less price. And we're getting a little bit more for that. Yeah, 2,500. So there's a slight bit of a chance of actually doing this. Very small chance, but possible at least. Very much possible. Hmm. Total cost 3,300 anymore. What about the Indriel helmet? Total cost almost 2,000. Common rings. You don't buy those things, of course. 6th house amulet. I don't really want to be using it, but I cannot sell it to you, which is very unfortunate, but true as well. How did I even pick this up at some point? I'm not even sure. I picked it up at some point and I had no idea that I did. Now I can sell that. And this, just unfortunately, isn't that much yet. It seems very silly to be starting to sell the adamantium right bracers and left bracers, even though we are using the heavy countless at the moment. I could, but would it be worth it? I'm not sure. I guess I will go and see if I can sell some of the stuff to someone else, or some of the other stuff that I cannot sell to that guy anyways. Just try to do some buying and everything. Binds. Or was that the thing that I got the tumor artifact? I don't know. Maybe that was the tumor artifact? Was that the tumor artifact that I got? Probably. Because I'm pretty sure that I didn't have that before. I guess that would have to be the case. Well, that's fine, I guess. Would you be liking to have a little bit better relationship to me? Is this supposed to be a gift? If so, it doesn't please me. Blah. Fine, fine, don't be pleased. I'll sell you these few things anyways. I think. Someone doesn't want to be nice. There's a lot of these spells, of course, also that I do happen to have here that I don't know if I'll ever use. I'm very bad at using these sort of things. I think I can sell these. Man seems a bit of a snobbish in C. C does seem to be one, yes. I would say so. Ren's humanoid, I don't see when I would be going and using that. Cure blight disease shouldn't be something I need. Water breathing seems nice. That isn't very interesting. That isn't very interesting. That isn't hugely interesting either. Lock. I don't think so. Train strength maybe. Restore health is good. Maybe keep the hellfire. Keep that. Guess I can keep that. I guess that's okay. Total salt is though actually more than I can get, so that's not exactly going to be good. Besides, maybe I can sell a lot of this stuff to my mage friends who are actually my friends rather than this one. This actually is already selling for more. Hello, Ibranse. Mayhap I'm saying it to go well enough. Hello, Ibranse. And welcome to the stream. And indeed, how are the... I could try to, of course, buy some of these mortal and vessels, sons, if I actually want to be doing some stuff someday. Yeah, sure. Offer. Yay, got some money.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
I'm leaving you alone. It said Ibranseikide. Yes? Sure it is. It doesn't necessarily help me when it's not said though, even if it would be correct. Like, said Ibranse. I don't know. You tell me if I'm saying it really wrong or not. Welcome to the stream regardless if I'm saying it correctly or wrong. Adamantium Creeps. Could I afford this? In any way. Tumor short sword. Total cost 2,201 right now. I feel that any pronunciation you're putting on in is getting lost in textualization. Yeah, I would think so. It's difficult to know how exactly something would be supposed to be said. I could sell that, maybe. It's not like I need it. Sure, I still don't have enough money though. Yeah, that's really helpful, Dayonda. Sesnasenia. Yes, something like that. Mehab, then. Easy pronunciation, totally. Presnesnya. Yeah, it's fun to start pronouncing usernames out loud. It always feels like we're easily insulting someone. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that I hope I'm saying it well enough, but I have no idea. And we're not. Okay, I don't really want to sell the adamantium bracers though. I could, but I don't wanna. And I don't want to sell that. I could sell my shield, but it's again not going to be enough gold then yet. Well, of course I can sell my bone mold crease already, but even that's not gonna be enough. Sniff, sniff. So little, too much, but still too much. I guess I might as well when I'm not using the clothes anyways right now. I'm using the Fist of the Rungulf gauntlets, even though they're not what I would like to use. Well, total cost is only 700 now, so that's not too bad. Or 780 to be precise. So sure, let's buy that.
Yes, stranger?
It's Polish, one of the many examples of insane spelling of the said language. Oh yeah, I know, Tayonda, that it looked like Polish or Serbia, and all of these are something that I would have very difficult time trying to pronounce. Presnasenia, maybe, but like I'm trying to say it too much like it's written, and I would have very difficult time actually doing that. So you're always actively insulting people. Don't lose sight of that. Chat hate, steady on, mate. Totally. Oh, let's put this on though. Welsh is beautiful, yes, but also difficult language for sure. Hey. Well, we didn't actually get rid of the part that I was specifically thinking of getting rid of, but hey, it's one less part that is, well, like that, I guess I could say. It's okay. It's maybe better, I don't know, but at least it's better armor. It's kind of funny that Cespedes is the one that I'm still not haven't changed. Let's go to the Guild of Mages then, and I could assume that because of the corpus disease, even our very good friend doesn't really love us as much as he has usually done, our good little friend Ajira. But yeah.
Can we hurry this along?
We'll see, we'll see. Hello, Ajira. Yeah. Little bit, but pretty okay nonetheless. Pretty okay. I'm sorry, Ajira, I just really would need to do some selling of stuff and all. Aw. You don't even buy spells. Thank you very much, Viseneko. Disclaimer. You're all lovely. Everyone here is lovely. And you wouldn't want to be insulting everyone. I'm sure that no one is taking insults, though. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'm having the overhaul mod installed, Ipranse. And then I have Telvanni questline mod. I don't remember the name of it. Plus then I have this Tamriel rebuild. Those are the three that I have. Overhaul basically mostly, and then the Telvanni rebuild, even though I've barely visited over there and will barely visit at least for a while. And then some more for the Telvanni line. Rise of House Telvanni, that's what it should be, yes. I have not of course played it yet, or gone to the House of Delvani, so haven't touched that content as of yet, for sure. Who can I sell spells to? Is my question. I think I can sell to you. Maybe I should be getting a pot, but I haven't really been that interested. I guess in this sort of a situation, it would be able to always explain that this is what mods I happen to have and all that. I guess that would be a good idea. So can I sell you stuff like this? Good. I can sell you stuff like that, and you have a decent, at least, liking to me, so that's totally fine. Demoralize, soul trapped, sure. We're gonna be casting it ourselves anyway. Fortify the acrobatics. Yeah, I guess I can sell that. Frenzy humanoid. That's not really a very great restoration, but I guess I'll keep it for now. Absorbed, restore, that's fine. I can sell these things. Seller gold is too little though. Fine. Then I guess I won't sell you this much. I mean, I can cut and paste from a text file, but a bot is probably better. Sure, it would be probably better. Yeah, okay, so you have also the same thing installed for your current playthrough, but your level is only 5 at the moment. Yeah, I'm a little bit higher level at least, or well, double the levels at least. Just take them away. Let's see, what do I want to be selling then when I can sell very little in all reality? Let's take that away. Then let's take maybe that away. Oh, goes to teach my own bot a few new tricks. That might be a good idea. Sure, I guess I'll take that away. Then it's 192, so that's fine. Let's try to get a few more coins. That's fine. Okay, good. That's then all taken care of. And I think we could at least go and ask to be traveling to Satrit Mora. So do take me to Satrit Mora Forfein Hall of Mages Guild for now. Okay, so here we are. There's a lot of other people in here, and I think this is an okay place to stop, even though we could be playing a little bit more too. But I think this is an okay place. We do need to go and definitely try to figure out how to cure this though, first and foremost, because I think it's a pretty important thing to get done and cured, I think. Pretty essential stuff, really. So that's where we're gonna be heading then next time around, next Friday, when we shall be continuing in Morrowind. And otherwise, we will be ending for today here then. So thank you all very much for watching and being along on the ride on the stream. And I shall indeed, as said, see you then more for the next time. Aww. Yeah, I guess I should be getting the bot. Yeah, it is the incurable disease, indeed. We'll have to see what we can do about it. Well, we have to try to do something, don't we? We'll see how that will be going exactly. And yes, thank you everyone who joined in and came to visit, and all the new follows as well and everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed now, and will be enjoying more of the Morrowind next time. Also on Sunday there will be the end for the Alan Wake streams, and then we shall be seeing about the new Sunday stream too. Yeah. Or become a Corpus Stalker, possibly. We'll see what will happen with that, won't we? For those who have never played this game specifically, how it will exactly work. Thank you also for the follow, Ipranse, yes, maybe. Maybe it's okay enough said. The chat is always full of lovely people, so thanks for that. Yeah, I've definitely been having a good time with all of the chat members here for sure. Thank you very much, Mr. Neko. More than happy to. No, you're the lovely one. Yes, everyone is lovely, so it's all good. Everything's great, I would say. Okay, I'll be stopping the recording, so thank you everyone for watching also in YouTube later on, and see you next time for more.